What we call them, I really don't care. The Giants this year are going nowhere. And the Cowboys haven't won since Jordan and Pippen were a pair.
You are now watching a Philly Fuego production. Gracias, amigos. Fly, Eagles, fly. Welcome to the Nest Out West, where Eagles fans are always the best. I will always ride or die for this team, and when I'm gone, please bury me in green. Now I don't want to come off like I'm bragging, but I'ma bring the heat like an effing dragon. You can call me Fuego, aka Phillyzilla, coming to you like the Thriller in Manila. Lots of collabs and live streams galore. You're gonna love what I have in store. Giving you my all, I always will try. And just remember, it's fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah.
What is good? What is going on? And what is cracking? I am Philly Foothills, and I am back in the Nest Out West, where I'm trying to bring you the best place to come get shit off your chest when it comes to our Philadelphia Eagles, or whichever team you roll with. If it's the Dallas Cowboys, if it's the New York Giants, if it's the Washington football team, or any other team in the NFL, the San Francisco 49ers, the Las Vegas Raiders, the LA Chargers, the LA Rams, Tennessee Titans. I've seen lots of different fans on this channel already, so more than all are welcome, definitely. But yeah, thank you for guys for joining me once again in the Nest Out West, because I'm Eagles fan out here holding it down, a diehard Eagles fan out here holding it down in California. So that's why my nest is out here in the West. But yeah, we got a few people on the live stream already. So what's going on, BLSG? He said, yes, sir, let's get it. Papa Sora is in the house as well. He said, we got sports therapy now? Shit, better get some drinks. Absolutely, man. Hey, it ain't alcohol, but cheers. If you're going to be hitting that hard stuff, Papa, make sure you definitely stay hydrated as well. It's an interesting fact that in these cooler months, in the fall going into the winter and into the winter, just as many people get dehydrated as they do during the summer because they forget to drink water, as much water during they forget to stay hydrated and drink enough water during the cooler months. So always stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Yeah, shout out to Papa. Thank you for being here. And even like I said, Cowboys fans, Matthew Goodman, you're always welcome here. Definitely appreciate you being here. The door's always open as long as we keep it. You know, you can talk all the crap you want about my team, my coaching, everything like that. Just keep it on. Don't attack people on a personal level, and then we're good. We're all good. Papa Sora, he said, Matthew, just curious, who is your college team? All right, Matthew Goodman. Papa wants to know who your college team is. BLSG, our Eagles need to be better. Absolutely, we do. Absolutely. I'm going to leave that comment up there for a while, SG, and we're going to touch on that right now because how can we really what's ways I want to hear some thoughts from you guys how we can be better. Because right now I think it's definitely a combination of everything, the inexperienced players along with the inexperience of the coaching staff. But right now too, it's really compounding the problem right now is the play calling. To me, it has a lot to do with Sirianni's play calling. He's putting Jalen in way too many situations where he's back in shotgun and throwing the ball. And not only Jalen, but this young wide receiver core. I mean, they're damn near all rookies, and they're all rookies in this. They're all first year learning, right, of this playbook. So, I think the expectations are just a little that I know we were really excited for this season, and I mean, and I'll admit to it too. I had them going 11-6, and yes, they could still get there, but right now, it sure doesn't look like it. It sure does not look like we're going to be even a double digit win team at this point. But things can change, and hopefully Sirianni is not just being a yes man, as some people have said, and just kind of going through the motions right now in taking orders from the front office as far as the tendencies of play calling and things like that. They want them to be, you know, th- a lot. I've heard people say that the front office wants this team to be a pass heavy offense, and that just doesn't suit well for Jalen Hurts and this offense in totality. And we're not going to get anything done. So there's a lot of things we got to do to get better. But yeah, BLSG, we definitely need to be better. MG said, "My hometown team is Liberty, but it in but I'm a big Ohio State guy." Okay. Yeah, I got love for Ohio State because I got family that live in right outside of Columbus. So, yeah, I definitely I have a couple different college teams that I root for. I root for the Fighting Irish. I root for Ohio State, and I also definitely I have rooted for Georgia at times as well. I like that. I like the Bulldogs. I know Papa Sora is gonna love that. But if I had to say, if somebody said, "Who's your college football team?" Foothills, if they're asking me that, I would say it's, first and foremost, it's the Fighting Irish. Ever since watching Rudy, I I'm a big inspired guy. I was yeah, as you can see by the Rocky artwork there, and the I got the whole complete Rocky set there and behind me as well, the movie set. Yeah, as you can tell, I've been highly influenced by Sylvester Stallone and his writing and the character, and that's what was a big part of what grabbed my attention of the city of Philadelphia, and being that football was a really big sport in my book and in my opinion, things like that. That's why I chose, the Eagles when I was born into a 49ers family. Both my parents were 49ers fans. Or I should say my mom still is. My dad has passed. He's been gone for almost 20 years now. It's coming up this January. And I'm gonna do actually a big tribute for my dad on my channel. It's gonna be pretty cool. Um and yeah, so but yeah, I mean the Eagles are definitely, I should say I was definitely drawn to the Eagles by big thing was Rocky, and that's what drew me to, obviously not as heavily influential, but Rudy was definitely influential in getting me towards cheering for the Irish of Notre Dame. Papa Sor said, "Oh man, why is it got to be Ohio State? LOL." If it's anybody but Florida, you're gonna say that. BLSG said, "Yes, sir. OSU all day." Matthew Goodman. Hey, oh, all right. SG's an Ohio State fan too. All right, that's cool. Eagle underscore Slayer 95 said, "What's up? Something's got to give, man. Absolutely. We got to stop fucking running. Excuse my language for the younger crowd out there, but we got to stop running the damn balls. Or we got to stop passing the damn ball so much and trying to only run the ball at RPOs. That's just it's so damn frustrating because it doesn't. It's either the coaching staff or it's a combination of the coaching staff and Jalen Hurts just not trusting Miles Sanders and or the offensive line because he's pulling it out of his gut way too much. So you're absolutely right, Eagle Slayer 95. Something's definitely got to give. Jordy Fighter, what's going on? How you doing, my guy? I haven't talked to you in a minute. I'm gonna drop the link here in a few minutes, so hopefully it gets some of you guys in here. Let me get the link copied right now, so I got it ready. I'm gonna drop it at. We'll see. Probably in about 5 minutes. Let me catch up on some of these comments here. Matthew Goodman said, "Zeke, LOL. I love Zeke in college, and well, he now plays for the boys." Yeah, well, hey, I bet you did love that, especially if you were an Ohio State fan and a Cowboys fan before Zeke, even came about. So that's pretty cool. When a guy can go through, kind of like my co-host in the East Meets West, aka Eagles of Eagles Uncensored. Shout out to him. I've seen a comment further down in the from him in here, so I know he's in here already. So shout out to you, my guy, because we got 11 people in here right now. So thank you guys so much because the more and more you guys watch the content, it's getting me closer to that 4,000 hours that I need to become monetized on YouTube. Because now that I have over 1,000 subscribers, that's what I'm working on now is the watch hours. And if you didn't read the subscription to the channel, I'm currently at 1,500 watch hours. So if you can, anytime you can put one of my live streams on, pick one of the 2 hour ones, oh, maybe even a longer one if you could find one, an older one, even if you're not listening to it or watching it, if you just have it playing on, in the background on your computer while you're doing some work, you can mute it. It doesn't matter. You're still accounting towards the watch hours. So the more and more you guys do that, the more and more, the closer we're getting to this thing monetized. And I want to really touch on that too for a minute because we got 13 or 14 people in here now. So we got a few more ears that I want to put this out to. I promise I'm making a seldom promise. As soon as I get this channel monetized, a percentage, like I said in the description, a percentage of the profits that I make from this channel, from the merch, everything is going to go towards a legitimate mental health foundation charity that's got to I've got a really a strong spot in my heart for that. Like I said in the description, there is too much pain, suffering, and killing, not only in this country, but death in totality, not only in this country, but around the world, because of the lack of because I should say the lack of mental health services in this world, really. So, I know my small channel right now is only going to be a small drop in the bucket when it comes to the grand scheme of things. But hey, change has got to start somewhere, right? It's got to start somewhere. So I definitely wanted to put that out there because, I really love and appreciate all you guys out there, whether you're an Eagles fan or not, as long as, you're being respectful on when you're on my channel and everything like that. And we're keeping it, about sports and everything like that. I appreciate you guys so very much for doing that. And like I always say, you guys are the food and the water to the channel. Without you, it does not continue to survive. So if you're feeling the vibe, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to keep your boy here dreams alive. Because boy here Philly Foothills is really trying to get this thing going. I've been sick getting since I got back from Philly watching the Chiefs game. I caught the COVID and been trying to fight through that. So definitely, I really appreciate all your guys' patience and the all the well wishes and things like that that I've received on social media. But yeah, that's cool, Matthew Goodman. Definitely. Papa Sora said, Jordy, you better stay around this time. LOL. I will, Papa Sora. I know you want to talk some college football. Absolutely. Yeah, we can get that. We can get that going, guys. Definitely here in a minute or so. Matthew Goodman said also like the Bosa boys too. Yeah, they're out here on the West Coast. They're out here playing for the. They're tearing things up for the for their respective teams. Definitely, they're making their name in the NFL. Nick, who is with the San Francisco 49ers, and Joey Bosa, who is with the LA Chargers. So they both went through the Ohio State system. Papa Sora said, "You mean bitch about some college football?" LOL. You mean bitch about some college football? There it is. What's going on, Eagles Uncensored podcast? He said, "What's good, brother? Hey, man, it's good to hear. It's good to hear from you. I'm feeling good. But just been like I said in the description, been fighting through not only the illness, but fighting through some personal issues as well. It's very very similar to what Lane Johnson's going through. So, um, just keep me in your thoughts and things like that, guys, because it's I definitely know what that's like and what he's I can relate to what he's going through because I've had similar issues in the past and I've been dealing with them more recently as well. So yeah, it's good to be with you guys. It's good to talk. It like I said, sports therapy, baby. This is what helps us get through the pain and the suffering and the successes and the celebrations of what we what we take on in life when we watch and follow sports. So yeah, this is a good platform to do so. Jordy Fighter said, "LOL," but we are but we are still love, but we all still love CFB. Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're gonna bitch about it, just like we bitch about the NFL, but we still love it. There's things about it that we may want to change, we want to tweak here and there, but yeah, we still highly enjoy it and we consume it in the masses. Papa Source said, "See, I never really liked Ohio State, but I like full on hated them during the Meyer era to the present, especially how he left Florida." Got you. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that, Papa. But that should be more Urban Meyer hate than it should be on Ohio State. I don't know. I know you're a big Florida guy, but I get it. If what's a good example? Like I don't know it when kind of like I guess kind of like how Jim Harbaugh left the 49ers. Just kind of left them in a bad spot. Kind of hit the road hit the bricks on them and took his money and ran. Really, Papa Source said the dogs are good this year. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I know they are. The Bulldogs are looking real damn good. Gators are shit. And if we're talking college, this stream, oh boy, I'm gonna get my soapbox. I'm gonna get on my soapbox. Hey, I'll give it. I'll let you have the floor, Papa. Definitely. But yeah, like the ticker says down below. Like I said earlier, each and every one of you are the food and the water to the channel. Without you, this content will not continue to survive. So thank you guys so much. Like I always say, we got 12 people in the live stream right now. Jordy Fighter said, "Glad to have another fighting Irish fan in the Eagles community. There aren't many of us. I know. I haven't come across many either. Um, Usually Eagles fans are, especially if they're from the area, they're usually Penn State fans or they're, you know, maybe Ohio State fans, something like that. I don't know. Or they're maybe when it comes to college football, maybe they're like, I don't know. It's hard to say. I haven't come across many Eagles fans that are Irish that are fighting Irish fans either. Definitely. Matthew Goodman said, "I hate Meyer to no to NGL." Papa Source said, "I'm a fan of the Irish defensive players like yep, JOPK and Kyle Hamilton. LOL." Eagles underscore Slayer 95 said, "Meyer did some big time grinding last night. LOL." BLSG said, "OSU gonna beat PSU again. CJ Stroud has been playing great, and Sean Clifford is injured for an unknown amount of time." Okay, that's interesting. Professor said, "How mad would you have been, Matthew, if Zeke went to Philly? Because that was a big possibility at times." Yeah, that's true. It was, but we don't usually draft. We don't usually go after big name running backs, especially early on in the draft. So and but I mean, some people are saying that Miles Sanders is better than Zeke, and he may have a longer career just for the fact that Zeke, you know, or no, I'm sorry, I was thinking of comparing him to Saquon. My bad, I misspoke there. Matthew Goodman said, "I know it wouldn't happen because of Carson, so I wasn't worried." Yeah, that's a good point, Matt. Papa Source said, "I could have sworn there were times when it was Zeke is the guy and blah 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 for the Eagles." Yeah, I mean, I do remember that. Yeah, they were. It was a possibility, but like I said, the Eagles don't usually go after high name, upper echelon running backs in the draft. They just don't. They haven't done. I can't remember the last running back that we've gone after high in the draft. We obviously, we could have drafted Ricky Williams, but I'm pretty sure we're better off of drafting Donovan McNabb with the success that we had. I don't think Ricky Williams would have took us to a Super Bowl and that many NFC championships, whether we won it or not. We had a lot of success under Donovan McNabb, and I don't like when people hate on him. I just don't. Ryan Rowe said, "What's up, Philly Foothills? What's going on, Ryan? How you doing, my guy? I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, guys. Hey, if you guys can share this live stream on any of your social media. Invite people in, let them know we're going to do a live call-in if they want to come in and give their opinion on any of their football teams, whether they're an Eagles fan or not. The floor is open for, this is sports therapy Mondays, definitely. So, it's a sports therapy Monday. I know we got Monday Night Football going on right now. Let's check in on that score. Let's see here. I didn't have it pulled up, but I will in just a quick second. It's 3-0 Buffalo. Looks like they're in the second quarter, just the beginning of the second quarter. So defensive battle so far. We got 14 people in here now. So, hey, let's try to get it to 15. We need one more. Let's try to get it to 20 after that, definitely. But yes, what's going on, Ryan Rowe? What's going on, Rafael Chakin? Definitely. He said, hey, what's good? Appreciate you being here, my guy. All you guys are definitely, you're helping this channel continue to grow. And please make sure you hit that thumbs up because that helps push the content out there more and more into the YouTube universe. So definitely make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you're new to the content, if you're feeling the vibe, I understand. If you need to watch some of my other content, definitely go do so. I got videos out there. Go watch it. If you're feeling the vibe, definitely make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I really, really would appreciate it because I'm on my way to getting this channel monetized. I need another 2,500 watch hours right on the nose, pretty much. So let's get it. My goal is before the end of the year. So I'm really pushing for that. And I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams. I'm probably going to, if I can do my live stream every day, I'm probably going to do that just to do it. And just, we can continue to talk our sports in general, whether it's basketball, football, hockey, college football, it doesn't matter. BLSG said, I support the Fighting Irish as an Ohio State fan. The teams I hate in college are Penn State and Michigan. Yeah, I don't like. Well, I can't say I don't like Michigan, but um, I just definitely I have never really rooted for Penn State. I don't know. I don't know why, but Michigan, they're definitely they're kind of on the fence for me. The only reason I say that is because of Brandon Graham. I swear, I think that's the only reason. I really do. He's such a I love that guy. As you can see out there, my dedication to Brandon Graham, man. Get better soon, man. I really hope and pray that there's not even a sniff of a chance that we've seen the last of Brandon Graham as a Philadelphia Eagle because that would absolutely break my heart. BLSG said I will never support those two teams. That's like the Giants and the Cowboys, right? Yeah, I get it. But I especially will never support Penn State. Okay. Facebook user said I shared. I appreciate you. Hey, if you authorize StreamYard in your Facebook settings, it will let your name be shown on here so I can give you a shout out for sharing and for all the comments that you make. And I really appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, because I don't know who you are, so I don't know if you're subscribed or not already, but hey, please make sure you check out the content, share it like you did. You guys, that helps so very much. So thank you, Facebook user. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I think I've caught up with the comments. So I'm going to drop the link now. I always try to wait to do that when I catch up on the comments. So the link for the live call-in is now in the comment section. So definitely check that out because I'm live not only on YouTube right now. That's my channel is the Nest Out West because I'm holding it down out here in California. But I'm also live on YouTube. I'm also live on Facebook and I'm also live on Twitch. So make sure you guys go check those out. Definitely. And share the content. Share the content. Definitely. BLSG, what's going on, my guy?
What's going on, man?
Eagles champ, what's going on, my dude?
It's good, man.
Papa Sora. What up, what up, what up? And we got Eagles Uncensored as
Jordy.
well.
I thought it was going to be Jordy.
Jordy, get your ass in here. Get your scrawny little ass in here.
What up, AK?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
How you doing, brother? Good, good.
Oh,
We got Rafi.
doing good, man. Getting ready for
here as
work.
well. El Capitan, how you doing, my guy?
There's
Just hold
Jordy.
on a minute. Hold on a minute.
No problem.
God damn.
Who's got the background noise? Oh, it was Chacon.
It's
There he
not me
left.
this time. It's not me.
So what's going on, everybody? How we doing tonight?
Oh,
Good.
tired as hell.
Coming off a bye week from the Irish and the Eagles, so it can't be any matter.
Hey, at least it would technically be an automatic win because you don't see those two teams lose now. And you don't have to watch Jack Cohn.
Check. Oh, I was like, wait, what?
You don't have to watch Jack Cohn today. Or
This team's a fucking joke. It's a joke, bro.
Oh my god, there's sits right here? Damn.
Oh, my
Yeah,
neck.
this team's a joke. It's a joke.
You're talking about the Eagles?
Damn, there's sits right here.
Yeah. Yep. This GM's a joke. This owner's a joke. This whole fucking team's a joke.
Oh,
And it's Jordan battle time.
All right, well,
This GM
mean-
got to go next year. He can't be here. I especially if we get the second round pick in the first round. I don't trust him. I'm sorry. Don't trust him. He's going to take a fucking quarterback next year, bro. GM's a fucking scrub. I hate this GM with a passion. I'm hoping that dude gets hit by a damn fucking car. And, yeah. That's my fucking input. I hate
he's,
Allen. I can't.
he's
stand
only
him.
guaranteed through this year. So just to ease your mind a little bit.
I
He's
looked
only
it up. He's not guaranteed for this year. He's guaranteed for 2023.
I don't think so. I think that's a team option. I think that's a team option. And I think he's only guaranteed through this year.
Well, this better be his only year, man, because he fucking sucks as a damn GM. He's fucking terrible, man. I don't give a damn what happened, man. I just want him gone, bro. When he's gone, I'm gonna throw a fucking parade. It's gonna go all the way from here all the way down to Philadelphia. It's gonna be fucking hilarious, man. I fucking hate this clown. I can't stand him. And
Yeah, we
people
know
who
you do.
defend him are just fucking Howie lovers, and I don't understand why. This dude sucks. He's a terrible GM. Obviously, he didn't build this team right. He reaches on picks. He doesn't produce any lack of freaking brain cells. I mean, the fact that you cut, we want to sit there and we just want to, praise this man for what? What? We're losers. We're no different than the fucking Saints. One hit, one the Super Bowl champions. It's exactly what we are. So we're fucking losers. This team's a joke. This organization is turning into a fucking Jets. And it's terrible. It really is. It's terrible. The Jets might be better than us. I ain't gonna lie to you. The Browns are definitely better than us. I mean, the fucking 0-16 Browns just got this shit together, and now they're better than us. It's sad. It really is. It's sad. But you know what? That's what happens when you have an incompetent GM who don't know how to fucking, get fucking talent in here. And this is why we're 2-4, because we obviously did not choose the right people. And next year you got 3 first-round picks, and I don't trust the sorry-ass GM. I'm sorry. He needs to get the hell out of here. He needs to go. He needs to scram.
If we
I
go
don't
on a
know.
three, let me ask you this, Eagles champ. We go on a 3-game winning streak. Your opinion going to change?
No, he needs to go. I don't give a damn. We win the fucking division. He needs to go. Like the whole notion that he needs to fucking stay for what? What have you done? What have you done? You done nothing. You done so we trade Zach Ertz for an unknown cornerback that would never played the fucking field. But yet we were supposed to do the happy dance. Oh my God, we got a good corner. No, we didn't. We got an unknown corner. Once again, Howie picks up another fucking trash bin cornerback that's going to talk all this smack and it's going to look like a bum. This is what he does. And Kayvon Wallace.
You don't know that. You don't know that about Tay Gowan. I think you're.
I know about him, man. I was not a fan of him. I was not a fan of him at college. I saw him. Not a fan of him. I think we need a guy that knows how to fucking play in the NFL and not get these college prospects. How many more college prospects do we need in the NFL from teams that don't really want them? I mean, the fact that they got rid of them means something. You know what I'm saying?
Every player out of college is a college prospect, dude.
Yeah, well, we need a guy that actually knows how to play, who actually has experience in the NFL. I'm tired of these sorry ass trades that this GM does. He's not a good GM. He's just not a good GM. I want him gone. I want him fired. I don't want him here anymore. He's a freaking puppet as his head coach. He obviously doesn't know how to run a team. He's incompetent.
let's
Bad
let
GM.
somebody else let's let somebody else chime in here. We got Birdman underscore 951 just came in here as well. Eagles Uncensored is here also. You know, so how you guys doing? We got two Birdmans. What the
Two
hell?
Birdmans. Hey,
How'd you do that?
Birdman, what are you doing? You're
Birdman
trying to hack
952.
the stream.
I'm multiplying.
Well, can
Derrick
you guys hear
Henry
me?
just ran for 76 yards on the Bills' defense.
Yeah, I could hear
For a
you
tou-
if SG
for a
was talking for.
touchdown.
Am I echoing or anything?
No, you're good.
Okay, I don't know why there's two Birdmans.
Get one of your Birdmans off. There you go.
Go ahead, Birdman.
Kick one of them out.
Hey, good
That-
job, Birdman.
That was the evil Birdman.
That was Howie Roseman trying to burn your account.
That was Birdman 952.
Oh, Birdman 666.
Oh.
Yeah, so
It's Howie Roseman.
so
Fuck
you know,
Howie.
I've been pretty down about everything that's been going on, man. It's just been it's been hard to explain everything that we've witnessed as Eagle fans. It's very frustrating because, you know, before the season even started, you know, they sold us the bag of goods, you want to call it, and we just haven't seen it other than like the Atlanta game's our best game we've had. Let's just call it what it is. And it just seemed like once the line started to, you know, Mulata goes out, it just seems like we just fell apart since then, and we don't really establish the run, regardless of his RPO thing he says. I'm just, it's just embarrassing at this point because what are we really watching right now besides just horrible football? And it's very.
Steichen obviously doing this because that's what Chargers fans are saying, that he's obviously the guy who, you know, that's running these. I mean, the Chargers fan says when you hired Shane Steichen, this is what you get. I don't like Shane Steichen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like him at all. I'd fire his ass and just keep Nick Sirianni for one more year. Like, I'm not a fan of Shane Steichen.
Why do you
I'm
say
not
that
saying-
when it's Sirianni calling the plays? Why do you
Because
say
Shane Steichen's obviously calling the screenplays. I mean, look what the
Is he
Chargers fans are
echoing?
saying.
I don't hear an echo.
All right, let me back out. I think I'm hearing. Yeah, I don't hear it on you, but on Eagles Champ I do for some reason.
Oh. Let me see.
Obviously, I mean, the play calling is because of our owner and the GM has a puppet. Do you think Nick Sirianni has full control? No, he don't. He has the same thing as Doug Pearson that they want him to have. Nothing. There's two are running the team, obviously. There's two are literally telling Nick Sirianni not to run the football. I mean, my sense for one carry, Nick Sirianni comes from a team that believed in running the football. Even the coach run the football. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, Carson obviously is looking good at Indy. You know what I'm saying? People want to compare him to Jalen Hurts. No, because they're running the football. You know what I'm saying? No matter what fucking quarterback you have, if you're not running the damn football, and you got two clowns up top that telling a coach what to do when they have never seen a football skin in their damn life, then they should not be in charge of what they should. They need to sit down and just be quiet. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, we have two idiotic nerds who are on top of our franchise that are running this team to the ground. You know what I'm saying? We got 3 first-round picks that everybody's so excited about. What are y'all excited about? We got a GM that don't know how to draft. We got an owner who's telling people how running a team that doesn't have no clue how to run a team. He's a fancy owner at most. Except to my man Bobby Murphy, if he's in here. You know what I'm saying? These two are idiots, and obviously they're killing this team. I'm just saying. And you hire Nick Sirianni, who, let's be real, who else had him on the radar? Who else saw that this guy was a qualified head coach? He's a puppet. He's a puppet. So we you know, people love blaming Nick Sirianni, but I'm blaming the GM and the owner because I think they're telling him not to run the football. Once again, we have two idiotic people running this team.
They try to do Doug Peterson thing. That's what they try to do with Nick Sirianni. They try that they're going to hit again on Doug Peterson type deal.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
the people want Nick Sirianni fired. I mean, it don't matter if you fire Nick Sirianni. Then Howard Roseman is going to, you know, he's going to get another guy that's just like Nick Sirianni. It don't matter how many freaking guys you get in here. It don't matter what quarterback you get. Like, we want to take for Deshaun Watson. What's Deshaun Watson going to do if we don't run the damn ball? What is he going to do? we need to think outside the box. Instead of looking in and we see a nice shiny toy, let's look at why we're not running the football. You know what I'm saying? Why are we not running the football with two legit running backs? Why are we not doing
Exactly. Like, how many weeks have we been saying, run the ball, run the ball? There are even billboards and posters saying, run the ball. Everyone wants Nick Sirianni to run that ball with either Miles Sanders or Kenny Gainwell, but especially Miles Sanders. And we're not running the ball. Doing what works. I feel like at this point, when it comes to screwing it up, it looks like the Sixers with Brett Brown from 2 years ago, where Brett Brown was absolutely a garbage coach. And I compare it to that because Brett Brown was terrible at coaching, and Sirianni is so similar because he's not running the ball, and Brett Brown's didn't strategize back in 2019 when we were in the bubble. So
no, and why they're not running the ball?
Thought.
Why we not running the ball? I keep on telling everybody we're not running the ball because we got two stupid nerds up top there and telling us not to run the ball. They want a fucking pass-happy league. They don't want to run the football because that requires actually knowing what the hell they're talking about. Instead, you got two stupid, idiotic doofuses up top, Jeffrey Lurie and Howie the Clown Roseman. That's why Howie needs to go. Because if Jeffrey Lurie finally says, you know what, Howie is the guy, you know what I'm saying? We need a guy that knows what he's doing. I'm hoping Jeffrey Lurie sees the light and says, you know what, enough is enough. Because how many more years do you need to tank?
Guys, can I tell you something?
Go ahead, El Capitan.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Just right now, sorry about the connection right here because I'm about to go to the bed right now because I have work tomorrow.
You're good.
And feels Fuego, I'm sorry because that internet connection it annoys me, and of course I had to work tomorrow at 5 a.m. Then how's going on, Papasora? Papasora, you listen?
Yes,
How's it
I'm
going?
listening.
Well, sorry about that. What's good, Birdman? How's it going?
What up, Captain? Long time, man. How you doing?
Hey, real quick, just let you know that Nick Sirianni, it could be like if they manage to coach like that, because right now, after the game of Philadelphia Eagles versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers, it just feel that you can't beat Tom Brady, which is the great GOAT ever. But I just wanted to say it real quick before I go to bed. If we tell Nick Sirianni what's going on the teams right here, because where's the defense, where's the offline, because even though the Carolina Panthers, we just suffered that. Even we just have the whole game right here, because they need some a little defense in the offline for the next games right here, not only away but also at home. And just a reminder, I think Philadelphia Eagles got their hope. If they continue if they continue like that, it could be possibly a shocking moment for the playoffs. But let's see, because that's going to be a tough weekend for the Philadelphia Eagles, because right now they're going to face against Las Vegas Raiders. Yeah. And who knows about that, because even though I'm rooting for the Carolina Panthers, this is going to be an interesting game between Jalen Hurts versus Derek Carr, which is the most underrated quarterback ever. And people thought that. And
he's too inconsistent.
Yes,
Derek
Philip
Carr.
Fuego. Before I leave to go to bed, I got an invitation for you, because right now I'm doing my special episode between Philadelphia Eagles versus Las Vegas Raiders. I don't know, Brian, if you're invited, so I'll be seeing you guys there on Saturday night. So I'll send you a direct message, okay?
Sounds good.
And have a good one, okay?
All right, you too. Take care.
Have a good night, okay?
No,
let me say something real quick.
Here.
And like
I said, man, it starts up top and it starts down the bottom. We can always blame the head coaches, but this team has to start with the GM and the owner. This owner got to fire this GM. He can't be here next year. And I don't give a damn what anybody says. Listen, bro, you can defend Howie Roseman all you want. I'm getting sick and tired of defending him, bro. I'm tired of people saying, well, it's not Howie Roseman's fault why the players. No, it is. It is, because who drafted the players? We need to stop blaming the head coach. We need to look at the damn GM and the damn owner. Two puppets two idiots who are controlling a puppet head coach. We need to stop sitting there and saying it's not Howie. It is Howie, and it is Lloyd. You know what I'm saying? We need to stop saying it, because I don't think it's Nick Sirianni. I think Nick Sirianni's a terrible coach because they were desperate to get a head coach, and they got a puppet. You know what I'm saying? They were about to not have a head coach because they took so long. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you had Brady. I'd rather have Joe Brady. Huh?
Inexperienced puppet, he said.
Let me piggyback off Eagles champ. Let me piggyback off of champ right there. I mean, you know what? How do you say, the curtain has opened on Howie Roseman. I mean, let's face it. He hit it on the Super Bowl. The backups actually.
Let's go.
Sorry about that.
So like he hit on the Super Bowl run, obviously, because even our backups came through and all that. And then we also had a stable of running backs, which why the hell we don't even run it? It's just the stupidest thing. I don't know why they even decided to put Sirianni to run this team if they weren't going to run the ball. It's very idiotic. But you know what, guys? Let's face it. This guy doesn't want to draft a linebacker for I don't know what reason. We could never nail a cornerback for the life of us. We could never, and we haven't even nailed the quarterback. I mean, which we tried with Carson Wentz, but look where it went at. And I think the whole meddling thing has really screwed this up. And Eagle fans, I think it's time for a change. Howie has to go, because this is how many years that we've been doing this with Howie, dude. This is a disaster, and he keeps getting away with, don't be surprised if we somehow, some way start winning some games here or something like that, and then Howie keeps his job, and that's going to be the worst thing for us. Yes, we'll be excited to.
If Howie keeps his fucking job, bro, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. I swear to God, that would.
Yeah. I'm just saying that would be the Eagle thing to do. We start winning some games here.
This is seriously just getting old. I'm tired of Howie Roseman.
Right.
I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I'm done. I don't care what anybody says.
Bro,
we want Howie to stay. Oh, we want Howie to be here for the rest of his life. No, shut up. Shut up right now. I don't care what anybody says. Howie must go. We've been dealing with this for way too long. Howie can't mainly do anything. I think it's time
for a change. It's time for
to fire Howie.
It's time for a change.
And what better way? I mean, you don't
fire Howie Roseman.
You don't come
across that. Put Jeffrey Lurie back in his place as a damn owner. Stop making him not. Bro, he's not even a professional. Why is Lurie? If Lurie is telling Howie Roseman to do these things, then he needs to stay in his damn lane too. You're a damn owner. You're a fantasy owner. You're not a football GM. You're not a football scout. Sit your sorry ass down. Sit in your big cushy chair and shut the fuck up. And let the GMs and the owners do their thing. I mean, I'm not owners. Excuse me. Let the GMs and the scouts who are no football, not a nerd like Howie Roseman, needs to be shoved in the damn fucking locker in school, okay? Because that's the only thing he needs. He needs a swirly in the damn porta potty, okay? Dude's a nerd, all right?
Yeah, Howie Roseman.
They need to hire a football GM.
Well, you got to shut the fuck up, and it's Shut the Fuck Up Friday, so review the script. What do you say when the cop...
I think we made a mistake by not having...
Got him. There's... That's what we need right there.
AK Eagles, are you here, my guy?
Run it back.
Yep,
run it
I'm
back.
here, buddy.
I want to hear some thoughts from you, my dude.
What's up, AK?
About what? What's up, Birdman? How you doing, buddy?
Good, AK.
About
I'm trying to get pumped up for this Raiders game because I'm leaving Friday.
You're not beating the Raiders, though.
So I'm trying to get it excited here.
No, I feel you, man. It's hard to get excited, but what little bit you can grab onto, go for it.
Right.
No, I agree, man. He's been through 4 coaching changes. He's the only GM to ever do that, as far as I know. Usually whenever
fire Howie Roseman video, I like it, man. Keep going.
I'll
You
take
know,
my I'll,
even
I'll take Mike
dude,
Tomlin.
I've always been against Howie Roseman. I just give him credit for things that
I'll
he
take a
does
Fire
good.
Howie video
You
right
know,
now.
I'm not gonna sit here and always get down on the man. When he does something good, I'll give him his pat on his back. So other than that, I don't really care for him that
Yeah,
much. You know.
AK, that stuff hasn't been the problem. It's this whole
Yeah.
meddling thing. This whole
Yeah.
meddling thing has just ruined everything, dude. You don't meddle, dude. You have to let these guys. That's why Doug is gone, dude, because of the meddling thing.
Yeah.
Doug went in for a stupid meeting because he wasn't doing what he wanted. That's why Doug ain't here, guys. It's
Yeah,
just stupid.
and I mean when you have your GM walking in with his own top 50 list compared to everyone else, like dude, you know that's a fucking joke because it's like first off, what the fuck is a GM doing with a top 50 list? You know, because first off, that's not even his job. Your job's to be a GM, not to be a scout. Leave that shit to the scouts. And I made that comment a long time ago. If I was a scout, I'd be like, why do you guys even fucking pay me then? Why do you pay me to live away from my family 9 months out of the year, do all this fucking scouting and give you guys a report just for Howie Roseman to come in and fucking give me a top 50 list and say, here, pick these guys? Like, what the fuck is that shit? You know, I'd be pissed off as a scout. I'd be like, why am I even here? Why do I even have a job?
AK, real quick. Do you remember in the draft room when I forgot who we picked up and I forgot who was pissed off and how he went to give him the fist bump and that dude's
Oh,
like,
that
"Hey,
was
get the
for Tua Platu or whatever, I think, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, because
Marlon
you
Tua
wanted McNeil,
Palacio.
who went to Detroit.
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah,
that
no,
tells
I
you
laughed
I
my
still
ass
can't
off for
pronounce the
that,
man's
man.
name. I
I
still
that
can't
laughed my
pronounce
tells
the
ass
you
off.
exactly how our season's going. Howie Roseman is trying to give us a fist pump and we're like, dude, get lost, dude. Stop trying to
Yeah.
fist pump the Eagle fans.
I felt like he was trying to fist bump Jeffrey Lurie. I don't know.
Jesus.
You know what? If Lurie don't give him the fist bump, then he's out of here. Because even Lurie shouldn't even give him a fist bump. Like, let me ask you a question. You got a next year. You got a chance at the best safety and probably in football, and Jordan battle. That guy is going to be a first round pick. You got a chance at one of the best linebackers, two best linebackers coming out, the Penn State linebacker and what is it, Smith, and the other one is Christian Harris. You can't afford, and know that you know how he's going to try to reach on the damn quarterback. You know it's coming. He has the number. We supposed to have the Miami Dolphins, the second round pick in the first round. We can't afford to miss on these picks. I don't trust Howie with those picks. I think he'll try to reach on a player or he'll try to be too cute, and we're going to screw up. You need these. You need to go. Like, if I'm the Eagles, I'm going safety or the linebacker or corner in the first round. I'm not a fan of Derek Stingley Jr. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not a fan.
Let me ask you guys something.
Now, I don't want to, real quick, Birdman, I don't want to step on anybody's parade, but the best safety is not Jordan Battle. That is, without a doubt, Kyle Hamilton in this draft.
No, it's Jordan Battle.
Yes,
I
it
looked
is.
it up.
Hamilton is the best safety in this
It
draft.
is.
He is
Kyle Hamilton.
he is the first safety in years to be projected in the top 5, if at
Well,
all.
Jordan Battle's going to be better.
No.
We can bet right now.
Well,
Jordan Battle will be
listen,
a better
I'll
safety than him.
I'll let y'all debate that, but real quick before I go to work, no, I agree. At the end of this year, hopefully it's not how we doing the picks this off season. You know, I do not believe in what this guy brings to the table when it comes to drafting. He's missed way too many times. He's failed too many times. We all know it. We all admitted it. But you know, in the end, though, in this draft that we have right now going on, coming up, it's more about we need somebody that's going to get in there and pick, and every pick has to be a hit at this point. Because that's how
player.
that's how far behind we are right now. Is that literally every pick next year, all 9 picks or whatever the hell we got, has to be an impact player instantly. Because
you know
that
what, AK?
is what we need.
You know what, AK? It has to be the best damn player on the board, man. It has to be. Because now that I'm looking at the draft, the way Devontae's looking right now, I don't believe Devontae was the best where we picked him at. I don't know who that is.
He was the best player, man. He's the best player. He was the best player. You had to pick Devontae Smith.
At that position, because I'm just saying I'm not mad at the pick. I love the pick, but I'm just saying if he was the
All right.
best like stat.
Am I on
everything
here?
that you put.
Yo,
I'm talking about
yo,
the best
yo.
player. The best player was it Devontae? I don't know if that was.
Devontae was the best player, man. He was the Heisman winning trophy. You can't pass up on that, bro. You can't. I mean, listen. When we look at it, Michael Parsons might be right now.
I only came on here to say something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to start my own channel because I got a lot to say.
You cut out a little bit, Eagles champ.
What a bunch of fucking clowns.
Bobby Murphy, what's going on?
Clowns.
Who's talking right now?
I'm talking.
Who's it, Bob? I didn't see.
You might not hear me now, but you will hear me later. Because I'm coming for everybody. Everybody.
Right, let's hear it.
You fucking guys. You fucking ass
Birdman
clowns.
show now.
Marky Holmes, Chia Pet looking motherfucker. I ain't John Gruden. I can say what I want. Chia Pet looking motherfucker is making asses out of all you clowns. Philly 500, Copizzle, who's cool. I like him. For a Giants channel, he's cool, right? He's making asses out of all you guys.
About to get deep.
When is somebody going to stand the fuck up?
Who?
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, who are you talking about, Bobby?
Mark, I think he's talking about Mark Holmes.
I really don't have time because I work a lot. I work a lot.
Yeah.
Right? I'm going to fucking let it rip, dude. But I'll probably get removed or demonetized or whatever the fuck happens on this YouTube shit because I don't play games.
Right.
I don't play games. The whole coaching staff should be fired. Nick Sirianni and all of them. It's like a fucking. They should go coach high school football.
It's not even
This is the worst coaching staff I've ever seen since Rich Kotite.
Yep.
Well,
at least when Rich Kotite took over, Bud Carson was defensive coordinator. He held it down. He could hold it down, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking pissed. Then we got the Cowboys, right? And I hate to say it. I hate to say it. They're looking pretty good. Hopefully, they fold like the cheap tent that they always are later.
Yeah. They haven't played anybody that great.
I'm so evil, dude. Dude, I'm so evil. I'm hoping for catastrophic injuries.
Well, Dak. Well, Gumby is. Yeah, Gumby isn't a leg, so and a peg leg is. So who knows? Yeah, who knows?
Dude, I'm just a little intense. I'm sorry. I apologize to you guys.
No, you
I'm
got
just a little pissed off.
Yeah,
get
this is what we deal with. I think
this is the first time I've ever had a conversation with you, and I gotta say, I'm loving this.
Yeah, we need more. We need more.
Outside of like,
I mean,
what
the
YouTube
fuck
comment sections.
The fuckery, seriously, especially
this
with the play
fucking
calling.
shit's getting ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's getting. Listen,
this is Pop Warner
it's
football.
getting. I love football. I love football. I've been watching it for my whole life.
I don't know if there's a more predictable
This
offense
fucking
out there right now.
this coach, and this coaching staff has me so disgusted. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to work and just listen to the game.
Yeah.
Because I want to know what's going on and make my money at the same time, right? This is a fucking joke.
Yeah, even Stevie Wonder, he sent out a tweet, he said, run the fucking ball. Stevie Wonder even said the same thing.
Run the fucking ball.
Run the football because when the fans
This
are
ain't
cheering,
bring.
that means run
Listen,
the damn ball.
see, people, listen.
And stop trying to
people
run it
make
out of the
things
damn RPOs.
People make things too complicated than what they are.
Yeah.
Right? Here's the problem. Jeffrey Lurie wants a passing offense. When we beat the brakes off Buffalo and Green Bay in 2019 and won the game, we fucking won. That's all. That's all that matters. Win. That's it. Win.
That's right.
Corny like Rocky. Win.
Just win.
Right? He brings Doug Peterson into the office and says, "Why didn't you pass more?"
I hate Jeffrey
What?
Lurie so bad.
Be Doug Peterson in that moment. You're like, you little fucking nerd. Like Eagles champ says, you little nerd geek motherfucker. We won the game. Isn't that what we're supposed to
This
do?
right here is for all the Eagles fans everywhere. Look at my avatar. Bam.
No, it should be a heart.
No
with
more
Howie
Howie
Roseman.
Roseman. That's right.
Should be a
No more Howie.
shooting target.
Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman have
You
officially
do
turned
whatever
into
it takes to win.
Foothills, I don't even know why you're in the
dumb
middle of the
and
pack. You should be up at the top where Birdman is.
You guys are my I'm in this. You guys are my circle.
This is the phalanx wall around him.
Now I see how you got.
We
now
should actually
how
have
you
a
get it.
podcast. Just
I get it now.
Bobby Murphy, Philly Foothills,
Bobby Murphy.
and whoever else.
Isn't
Just
that a
have a
shit? No,
podcast.
it's Bobby Flay.
This
Never
would be
mind.
fun. This would actually be fun. I ain't gonna lie to you, Philly Foothills. This would be actually fun. Bobby Murphy brings a lot to the table. I mean, he's smart.
You know what's happening right now? Papasaurus should get his sword out and stab Howie Roseman.
Bobby sees through the bullshit and he's not afraid to let it be known. You know,
Papasaurus gonna go grab it. Yo, Papasaurus gonna go grab it. I think.
What is he talking about, man?
I'm not sure.
Papasaurus gonna go grab his sword.
Uh-oh.
No, not the sword. Not the sword.
A lot of the fans are seeing through
He's
the
got the
bullshit,
firepower.
man. This bullshit has to come to an end, man, and it starts with Howie.
Why don't we? And why? I'm sorry, Birdman. I didn't mean to cut you off, but why aren't we trusting? Why aren't they putting Jalen under center? I understand they're worried about the offensive line, but is it going to make that much of a difference?
Shotgun.
Seriously.
Shotgun. So
Because they
stupid.
want to make Jalen Hurts look bad.
Shotgun every freaking play. My God.
They want to make Jeffrey Lurie's not
Jalen
afraid of
Hurts
Jalen Hurts.
is a more mobile quarterback than Carson Wentz was. Put Jalen Hurts under center and stop running effing shotgun.
Yeah,
for the
and
love of
where's
God,
Jalen
can we
gonna
stop?
run?
Damn.
Can we stop throwing wide receiver screens? For the love of God.
Exactly.
Well,
And can
that's,
we-
well, that's, well,
and
that's
one more
Steve
thing,
Steichen.
wait,
Steve
one more
Steichen's a
thing, one more
fucking
thing.
terrible offensive
Can
coordinator.
we please, for the love of God,
Yeah, my
run
ears,
the damn ball?
We could say
man.
it's
You too
They
loud,
don't
bro.
want to.
but
Burn
Sirianni's
my eardrum.
calling the plays.
I'm just glad I'm not wasting my
People are
fucking
calling
money.
shit.
I hear
I
you,
used
Bob.
to
And-
drop
and-
big
and-
money, right?
Right.
Yo, couple $100 per ticket.
Sirianni's more like calling shit.
40 hours
That's
for
what
parking,
I see.
tailgate all day in a Winnebago with all my boys, right? And we're coming in
Oh,
there.
dang.
This fucking
Terrible.
shit is a disgrace. What they hired? Let me tell you something, man. Everybody blamed it on Doug Peterson. Okay?
Right.
Doug Peterson won a Super Bowl in his second season. He made the playoffs 3 out of 5 years. He got tired of people telling him, these geeks, Eagles champ, you hear what I'm saying? These fucking nerds in the front office like Howie Roseman and fucking Jeffrey Lurie telling him how to run his football team. All I know is this. I'm getting fucking old and I'm getting tired. And I had to wait too long for the Eagles to win a Super Bowl. Doug Peterson did it in his second year
And we cut him.
with my boy Nick Foles because Carson Wentz is a fucking bust. The Colts are finding that out now. Go check out the owner, Jim Irsay, and what he's saying about
He's
Carson
a
Wentz.
freaking
They're
wuss.
regretting the trade, dude.
He's a wuss.
Well, yeah, they're regretting trading.
They're regretting, dude.
They're going
They
to end
are
up giving
literally.
giving us a first round pick for it. That's why we're gonna end up getting a first round pick, and it might be
Knock
a
on
mid
wood.
round pick for Carson
Knock
Wentz.
on wood. Knock on wood, Philly.
We
Knock
just got to
on
help
wood.
Lurie and Howard Roseman are not the two next year because
He's
you know he's going to drop another quarterback.
Jeffrey Lurie comes in. We're about winning championships. You fucking idiot.
Let me throw this. Let me throw this. Since we're talking about the owner, the GM, the former coach, the former quarterback right now. something just kind of popped into my head that I had put out there before on one of my videos a while back. Do you guys think that religion had anything to do with the skewed relationship between Howie Roseman, Jeffrey Lurie, and
No,
Doug
they're
Peterson and hold on, and Doug Peterson and Carson Wentz, because Carson Wentz and Doug Peterson are staunch Christians, right? And Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie are Jewish. So do you guys think that religion got in the way of business?
This is getting crazy now. Really, man?
You
We
might
going
get
there?
demonetized now. You might get demonetized now.
Yeah,
that's
I gotta
a
say, for
question. I
those
didn't say-
snowflakes that might
Like,
demonetize
dude,
him.
listen,
say
man.
anything negative.
Hey, listen. I'm pissed off too. But are we really going to go there?
I mean, it's just a question. I just thought I'd throw it out there.
All right.
You know,
Say it again. What's your question exactly?
a topic
To me, that's kind of bizarre.
Right.
No,
I
no,
understand
you
what
know
you're saying.
why it didn't work out?
Jewism
You know
and
why it didn't
stuff.
work out?
Well, I
Because
don't
Doug
care if you're
Peterson-
black, white, pink, purple, Latina, Mexican. I don't give a fuck. I want to
hate
win.
you all.
I want to win.
Hates
Bottom
everybody.
line, period.
Right. I agree
I
with
want to
you.
win.
But you know what? We'll trade all those first round picks. We'll get a quarterback that names Deshaun Watson. Everybody go cuckoo for Cocoa Puff for him. And then when he don't make the playoffs, we all will sit there and we'll say, well,
Eagles
we
champ.
don't have enough talent around him.
Eagles champ. Eagles champ. Can you hear me?
Yep.
I'm getting pissed, bro.
Me too. I'm already pissed off.
Watch.
Like I said.
Watch what I'm. No, but listen. Watch what I do next. Oh, all right, it just sucks, man. It sucks because even though first year coach, okay, you got to give him. If you look at Andy Reid, his first year, it wasn't looking too good. As a matter of fact, Doug Peterson was the starting quarterback, and then they played McNabb, right? But you could see signs of what's coming. Positivity.
That's because they trusted Andy Reid to call the fucking plays, right?
I don't see no positivity with Sirianni.
Philly
This fucking guy's a clown, dude.
Philly Foothills
This guy-
went from too friendly to not.
I'll tell you the truth. When they first hired him, I'm like, who? Nick, who? Who?
Yeah, he owns a pizza place in
I was
Brooklyn.
gonna say,
And
Sirianni.
all right, and the guy comes out with his fucking in a Zoom call, talks to the media with his rock, paper, scissors. All right, so now I'm really doubting this guy. But all right. Maybe guys, he's just not a good talker. Maybe he's not a good speaker. Maybe he's nervous.
He's a geek.
He's a nervous.
Who said that? Who just said that? He's a geek.
Third man.
He's a fucking joke.
Yeah,
I could call better plays.
He's another puppet that
Than this
Howie and
clown.
Lurie are going to control.
I'm not
They
even a
literally
coach.
let it go.
I could call better plays. Hey, think about it. Think about this. Miles Sanders and Gainwell have been the only two running backs that have touched the football. This whole Boston Scott is like the invisible man. Jordan Howard is on the fucking practice squad.
Right.
There's no emphasis on running the football. Where did these guys learn how to play fucking football? Where?
It's like I'm thinking.
Who in the
from the damn Colts?
Who in their fucking the Colts ran the football? Go back and look last year, right? With Phil Rivers, they ran the rock.
Even
They ran
even last week, they ran the football with Jonathan Taylor. That's why Carson Wentz looked so good. Why
They
he
run
was
the
on that
ball.
team.
But that's one of the main problems. They're trying to run the ball, but they're trying to run it out of RPOs. You can't run RPOs if you don't have a fucking running game to begin with. It doesn't work that way.
Remember in 2019, right? And when we played at Buffalo and at Green Bay, we had Sanders and Jordan Howard. and we just pounded them to death. We kept running the rock, pounding them. It was beautiful. No, Lurie don't like that. I want a passing West Coast offense.
Because he's a nerd. He likes fantasy.
You know, Eagles champ. Before, man, I thought you were a little too negative on Howie. Right? I'm starting to come to your side, though.
You thought that really? You thought he was a little too negative on Howie? I didn't think that at all.
Just a little bit. That's that West. Just a little bit.
Right? Yeah.
The dude's fucking every time I turn around, man, I got a notification, and it's Eagles champ with Howie's a clown, you know. But it's like I try to tell him, it's like you're beating a dead horse sometimes, right? See, here's the bigger problem. Howie Roseman is Jeffrey Lurie.
Oh my God.
Jeffrey Lurie is telling Howie who he wants, when he wants him, and how to do it. He's just, if not, put it this way. If I'm wrong, if you were Jeffrey Lurie, wouldn't Howie already been fired?
Hell yeah.
How do you fire yourself? You can't, right? How?
So then you have to find a GM. You have to find a GM that you trust enough to not. You feel like you have to make your puppet.
And look, guys, the Las Vegas Raiders just lost John Gruden to emails, right? And they turned around and beat a division rival and did it handily. And look at us with our Bozo the Clown coach and our Bozo GM. We can't do a damn thing. And they did that in 1 week. 1 week.
If somebody can pull up some emails on Howie Roseman,
I was about to say that.
So was I. I was about to say
Eagles
Eagles
champ.
champ's gonna be on
Do
it.
me a favor, bro. Can we find them?
Eagles champ. Eagles champ.
We can't just get rid of them.
We're hacking into his email.
We can make Jeffrey Lurie get rid of them.
Do it.
Eagles champ, get on it, man.
We need emails for
Get
Lloyd
on
too.
Well, that's the thing. Do you guys think that the next GM's going to be taken? I mean, he's going to be like a puppet man for Jeffrey Lurie. You think this team's never going to change until the ownership changes?
Unfortunately, man, here's honestly, man, here's what I think. After we won the Super Bowl, when they brought Howie back out of the closet, it was like the perfect storm, right? He made all the right signings. He did all the right shit. And it went to their fucking heads. So all I know is how many fucking years am I going to have to sit here and watch this shit? And that's exactly what it is. And dude, people used to tell me if you love football, why don't you root for a different team to win? I say because I'm from South Jersey. I live and die with the Eagles. They're my team.
Right.
If I stop rooting for them, I'll stop watching football.
Right. Yeah, there's no rooting for any other team. It's either Eagles or nothing.
Yeah, you can't beat two
How many
teams.
games
No other
did you
teams.
watch?
Fucking.
How many games did you guys watch where we were supposed to beat that ass and we just do Eagle things? That's just part of it. That's part of being an Eagle fan.
It's kind of like last year, like you know
Dude,
what's coming.
let me tell you something, man. This is part of why I'm like, and I'm still pissed off. Andy Reid, that fat motherfucker, can kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. I sat there through those championship games and paid a lot of money. And my boys paid a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, we had a party before and after. But at the end of those games, we're leaving. Like against the Carolina Panthers, and well, we closed the vet. See, I'm the original road dog. We closed the fucking vet against Tampa Bay. Joe Juravicious and all this fucking.
Oh,
It was like leaving a funeral, dude. Like when we walked out of there, and Eagles champ, listen to me. When we walked out of there, it was like leaving a fucking funeral. That's it. That's how upset and pissed off we were.
You gotta tell me twice, bro. I hate Henry. I want him to do every fucking
And
what
now
possible.
this. And now
You can see it in
what
the
a
fans.
fucking disgrace.
The fans are leaving early. The fans are selling their tickets. They know what's going on. This is horrible. This is terrible.
And this is one of the most loyal fan bases, and look how we travel. I've ever seen.
Yeah,
it's
and they're
pretty
moving in
fucking
Vegas.
bad, dude. It's pretty bad when it's getting to that point, right?
Right.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, we'll still be in Vegas representing and all
Always.
that, but it
Hey,
does
man.
not mean that we're not upset at what's going on.
Even though-
it's just very, it's
Because you know what's
pathetic
going
and
to happen? You know what happened this
very
Sunday?
sad.
Henry
At
Ruggs
the end
is
of
going to
Who's talking right now? I can't.
in front of
I
our
don't know.
own eyes. It's so stupid that this is even a thought that's going on right now. It's ridiculous. It's asinine.
What's I ask?
I'm telling you guys right now, if we lose against the Lions, I'm gonna freak out.
Sonic, I didn't even know you were in here until just now.
You're looking at your phone.
The Lions seem.
I've just been listening
Lions show
to
up.
Bobby and the Eagles just talk, and I have just lost all train of thought.
I have that effect sometimes. And I'm just getting started.
I was listening to him for hours, so I know
Watch,
how to
dude.
feel.
I'm gonna start my own channel, right? Because really, to be honest, I don't know your channel too well. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of them. We're misrepresented. I'm not into being an ass clown. I'm nobody's bitch. So sometimes when you don't like things, the only thing you can do is change it and do things for yourself. I don't like the bullshit. And I'm talking about big channel members. Maybe, we'll just say maybe, one day, I might come on and say, I'm the best Eagles content creator on YouTube. I wouldn't talk like that because that's disrespectful to everybody else. I would at least say I'm one of the best. I'm not it. Eagles champ. You heard what I told you, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody lying here.
No,
I'm coming.
he's coming. It's coming like a lion, hungry.
Watch. And I'm coming for all these bitches, these punks, these cowards, I'm embarrassed as a lifelong Eagles fan where I see Philly content creators kissing ass like a bitch.
Dare Ingram, what are you talking
Like
about?
a bitch, dude. Like a bitch.
Shut the
No,
fuck
listen.
up.
Like a
I don't even know what
bitch.
he's saying.
Like a bitch.
Easy champ.
They kiss.
That's my boy.
Huh?
Oh, he
I
was
didn't
talking
mention no names.
No, Eagles champ was talking about the comment in the
He was talking to Bobby Murphy. I was trying to say what he was trying to say.
Yeah, he's just trying to figure out what he's talking about.
What do you mean? I'm figuring out I know exactly what I'm talking about. Do you?
No, I think he's talking about that. No, the other comment. I don't know. I just work here. I just work here.
I think he may have misunderstood what we were talking about. I don't know. He was just talking. You were talking about.
I was just reading his comment. I wasn't saying shut the fuck to him. I was saying read his comment. I was reading his comment because I thought he was saying what are you talking about, and I thought he was talking to him and saying what are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. I thought that was what he was saying.
I got you.
He may have just gotten in here and might have not understood what
We're
Bobby
good.
Murphy was saying.
Yeah. All right, we're good.
So what's the problem? What's the problem?
There's no problem, Bobby.
There is
Okay.
none. Just confusion.
Hey, Bob.
Yep.
A lot of
Bobby, let me
confusion.
ask you something. Hey, Bobby, what is there any chance, like, if we only win like maybe 2 or 3 more games, like just worst case scenario, is that enough to get rid of Howie?
I think he's already done it.
Dude, I fucking hope so. But here's the problem. Howie is Jeffrey. This is what people. I keep trying to tell Eagles chant. We argue about this all the time. They're one in the same. So say they fire Howie, right? He's gone. He's going to bring in another GM, just like Howie. He's going to tell. See, if Jeffrey Lurie was smart in a business sense, he would say, "Obviously, I've done it my way." See, here's me. If I fuck something up because I don't know how to do it, right? I'm going to hire a professional to do it for me. That don't really happen too often because I'm pretty awesome, but that's another story.
If we have another Howard Roseman, bro, I might not. I ain't gonna
This
lie, I might
fucking
check
guy.
myself to death.
He ain't, dude.
There are 2 more
It
Howie
starts with the
Roseman
owner.
on the panel.
It starts with the owner, man. That's where it's all coming from. I mean, hey, let me tell you something, man. I was really skeptical when they hired Doug Peterson, right?
Same, me too.
But at least I had a little confidence in my thoughts where I'm like, well, hey, Doug Peterson's played in the league. You know, he's been around a minute.
And the whole Andy Reid bullshit.
And Chip Kelly too.
Yeah. Another genius move they made.
The greatest move of all
Chip
time.
Kelly.
Which was absolutely stupid. Yeah,
It's you know what sucks, Bobby?
The white Winnie Pooh.
What's
We
that?
need to get-
What? Everything sucks, dude.
We need to get rid of this running back coach and bring in Westbrook.
The
Oh, I
Eagle,
love
the
it.
Eagle fans are so passionate and love the Birds so damn much that it's
I'm
so
fucking pissed.
not.
I'm pissed off, and I live in
not to
California.
Show up to games.
I shouldn't listen.
Yeah.
And I'm getting a little older, right? I just had a birthday yesterday. And I'm getting pissed off.
Double nickels, Bobby?
I ain't got years to wait. You douchebags. And that was my clean word.
I'll take it.
Hey, I've heard that word before.
How many years young are you, Bobby?
Are you the IRS? None of your business.
That's the answer I expect from somebody from South Jersey. Fuck off.
Get a fuck out
No,
of here.
he just said stop
Somebody-
asking
it
about
cut
my
out.
personal
What-
info.
No, dude, it's cool. I'm straight.
I'm playing, bro. I'm
You
just
know,
playing.
I tell you what. I'm getting a little older, a little wiser, but I'm like wine.
And scotch.
I'm like wine.
Where's my scotch? I need it now.
I get
only get better
better.
with age?
I get better. I get better as I go. Watch, you're going to see. All you got. Let me look at the names. Eagles champ. If I forget, right? Because that's my little Eagles champ.
Just call me the Howie hater.
That's my little. That's my dog. That's my dog right there. Right.
Howie Hater 1. That's
Remember all these. Remember all
Howie
these
Hater
names.
2's over here.
Remember
Here,
all these
wait,
names
wait,
on
wait.
here.
Let me change
Eagles
my name
champ.
real quick.
Remember
Hang
them
on.
all.
Hey, I went toe
Remember
to toe
them
with
all.
Bobby with Carson Wentz. We went back to back.
Because we're coming.
I don't know about me, but you might. I'm playing. Yeah.
I'm the original beast.
There you go. Howie Hater the second.
Yeah. I let some of my frustrations out on
This
a car on
fucking
my last
this
video
stream
on,
is crazy, yo.
on Monday.
There's too many people on here. Nest out west, man. Dude, good job. You hold it up good, bro.
Thank you.
You do. I'll give you that, man.
He's the real one, man. I've been rocking with.
See, I don't like too many.
for a long time
To
now.
be honest with you, like right now,
I've been rocking with Foothills
right now,
for a while.
see, I didn't know about you until I seen you in like other streams,
Yeah.
you know, of other
I sent
content
him the
creators.
link. I
Right.
sent him the link. Yeah. I helped
I'll
him
even
out a
tell you
little
how bad it is. Eagles champ. Listen to what I'm telling you, man.
bit.
Listen.
Mhm.
I get on some big ones, right? Like when I say big,
I know where this is going.
other Eagle content creators. Right?
Yep.
Dude. And I'm saying comments. Totally
Yep.
calm, totally making perfect sense. They won't pull it up and read mine. I wonder why. I wonder
Because
why.
they're real. They want the fake and the phonies. Think
No, I
about it.
wonder why. No, because they're because they're cunts. CUNT. Can't understand normal thinking.
Damn, I like that word now.
I do too. That was
That's the
good.
definition of the word. So don't
Wow.
feel bad, Eagles champ, when you call somebody a cunt, can't understand normal thinking.
Philly Foothills, you're not making money today.
I'm not monetized anyway, so I'm not worried about it.
Hey, Philly Foothills.
I can actually show
Listen,
the
dude, don't
firearm.
get mad at me because Eagles champ sent me the link to come here.
Yeah. Hey, it's cool, man. I like your company, bro. You bring a lot to the table. Everybody brings a
Basically,
lot
what we're
to the
hearing now,
table.
Eagle Champs, you got to pay for this
I'm
video.
just getting warmed up.
I'm paying for shit.
Wow, we got a problem here.
I'm just getting warmed up.
We can always fight about it, man.
When I bring it, it'll be broad. You can trust and believe that. I just don't know. You know, I work a lot. I don't know if I have the time. I know. Hey, listen, man. I know it takes a lot of time and effort, and you know, mentally and everything else to do this stuff. I mean, I get it. I get it. It ain't just like a shit show and pony, you know. And I don't want to half-ass nothing. I'm not born and raised like that. You either do it or you don't.
Right.
You either go full bore and you fucking do it or you don't.
That's right.
Yep.
It's a shame my
Go
football
halfway.
team sucks and they don't do it.
You're right.
What a fucking clown.
Like
And my-
like Howie,
And me and my
go
boy
full
Philly
retard.
Foothills, bro. We linked a couple times, man. So I know how he rolls, man. You're going to find the real. There's nothing funny about him. You know what I'm saying? You know, where we have a differences, we fixed it. We talk to with each other. It's cool. You know, so I know how real he is, and he keeps it real. Like, you know what I'm saying? What you see is what you see. You know what I'm saying? But I think there's a lot of content creators that I see a lot of them that copy off Philly Foothills, and I understand that they try to make a profile, but the best thing you got to do is you got to be yourself. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of good
Fucking
content creators.
biting people.
Yo,
Don't fucking bite people.
Philly Foothills. How long you been doing this, bro? How long you been doing this?
For about I started going. I mean, I've had a YouTube channel covering the Eagles since right before the playoff game where Carson got knocked out against Seattle.
Oh God!
But I've really been going hard since like December of last year. I've been you know, for about almost a good solid year now. I've been going hard at it.
Okay. I hear you.
Yeah.
So just imagine
Can't
all of us
understand
watching
normal
this
thinking.
team
No, I
together.
love that one. I've heard, you know, see you next Thursday, but can't understand normal thinking. I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
I might use that.
It is what it is, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's great, Bobby. That's great.
Now it's Jordy Fighter's show.
Huh?
Eagles champ.
Jordy's where Foothills would be.
There we go.
Eagles champ. Remember that one, okay?
Everybody knows.
You might be able to use it later.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely use it now. It's gonna be added to my insults of Howard
Wasn't
Roseman and
calling
all
you-
these people.
I really wasn't calling you a cunt. I'm just saying
know-
you
I
can't
know,
understand
listen.
normal thinking.
Right.
I know
You
what you
douchebag.
meant, bro. I know what you meant.
Okay.
No, I know one thing about Eagle Center is he ain't no snowflake little bitch. He can take it and dish it out.
Right.
As can as can all of us here. Because I don't think anybody could make it as an Eagle fan if they were a little snowflake.
No, I've been an Eagle fan since I was 3 years old. I watched the Eagles lose in the Super Bowl. Fortunately, at Super Bowl, we lost to New England. I ain't gonna name it because when I have to name the number, it makes me mad.
Like
Yeah. We call it the Donovan McNabb choke down. Let's call that. That's what we're gonna call it, the Donovan McNabb choke down.
Yeah, and then we got revenge against the Patriots by beating them in SB 52 against the Patriots with Nick Foles.
Plus, when the shit came out on the Patriots about them cheating,
why I
they
hate Tom
actually
Brady.
videoed our walkthrough prior to the fucking Super Bowl. Now
Yep.
think about that. Your first 15 plays are scripted, okay?
Right.
They fucking videoed our first 15 plays prior to that Super Bowl. When the shit came out, what was it, 2007 or 8? So it was
Yep.
4 or 5 years later. They
That's
fucking
why-
cheated. And we
And that's why when
still,
people say Tom Brady's the GOAT, I hate them.
I'll never forget, right? After that Super Bowl loss, right? I want to say it was Trotter. I want to say it was Jeremiah Trotter, or one of them dogs, right?
Yeah.
They said, "Man, I got to give them this. They got some really good coaching." It's like they knew every play we were calling, everything we were doing. Well, guess what? They literally did. They literally fucking did know.
That's why I can't stand New England. I hate them with a passion.
The league has squashed the scandal of them cheating because of people that bet on games.
And
Let me
guess
tell you
what?
something,
Roger Goodell is sitting on, you know,
The
sitting
mom-
on his-
I hate that blonde-haired, blue-eyed bastard. I hate that dude with a passion. I
Yeah,
can't
that dude.
You know I'm right. Listen, you know I'm right. Listen, they squashed it. The cheating scandal, they squashed it. Because
Yeah, that dude
think
was just-
about it.
You go ahead.
People bet their hard-earned money on these games. Maybe they're degenerate gamblers or whatever it might be, whatever the case might be. Some people smoke crack. Some people bet on games. It is what it is,
Right.
right? People got habits. I prefer just to work hard and drink beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
I ain't
true
bothering
American
nobody.
dream.
Who said that?
Mrs. Birdman 31, aka
All right,
Bird
man.
and his wife.
Yeah.
I mean,
true American
but it's
dream.
fucking ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous.
I mean, this team.
You got
like
you got to
a fucking
squash it.
kindergarten.
Now, don't think for a minute. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Don't think for a minute.
I never think.
Somebody just wanted John Gruden gone.
What did you
There
say,
was-
Bobby? Say that again?
I said somebody just wanted John Gruden gone.
Yeah, because
They
we
were
know what they're
investigating.
talking about.
They were investigating the Washington football team, the Redskins.
I call them the sewer rats, but okay.
Washington Red.
And out of that, believe me, there's probably a lot of shit in there. They picked Gruden.
Let's hope Howard Roseman's in there with Jeffrey Lurie.
No, Eagles champ. We need you to get your Packer buddies and get into Howie Roseman's.
Get the IRS.
Yeah, get into his email. Dig some shit up. We need you to get on that right now. We need you to get on that right now.
And
People
didn't
will send you the
Schefter
prison
have a
prison.
connection to that scandal too? Because he sent a whole article.
I heard Schefter's name. Yeah, I did, Jordy. I heard Schefter's name
Oh,
involved in that as well.
Dude, what kind of reporter is he? He's sending drafts of his fucking Twitter posts or his updates through somebody First, Mr. Editor, Adam Schefter's a fucking joke.
He's the king of the nerd.
That is rule, dude. A real reporter doesn't play games like that. They don't do shit like that.
You will never see Sal Antonio doing some shit like that. You'll never see Sal Pal doing some shit like that because Sal Pal is a real reporter. That's a real man right there.
He's all right, man. Hopefully, no shit comes out on Sal Pal. That'll be next.
It won't because he's not. He doesn't roll like that. He probably doesn't even.
Man.
He probably barely even has an email. Sal Pal's he's old school.
Yeah, I hope so.
We can always hope that Jeffrey Lurie and Howard Roseman have some races,
I'm
no
bored,
shit like that.
You know what I do when I'm bored? Listen, I get bored.
Trying to think of ways of how Howie Roseman's life could end.
Pretty much, yeah.
No, that's Eagles champ. You got me fucked up. That's Eagles champ. Eagles champ's the one obsessed with Howie. All right,
you're right.
I'm not obsessed with him. I just want him gone.
Dude.
It's a little bit of obsessed.
Keep going. Hey, man, keep going. I love what you do. You know that, right?
Yeah. And
No knock.
gone
That wasn't
too.
a knock on Eagles champ. I'm actually giving him a nod. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I'm sitting here drinking my coffee in the morning before I go to work, right? I'm listening to Angelo Gattoldi on WIP. Right? And I'm like, this fucking cunt.
Can't
You heard what I
understand
said.
normal thinking. Yep.
Can't understand normal thinking.
Yep.
I gotta call him. Right? They're all sitting there, man, and fucking Mitch Williams, which is a tough motherfucking cat.
Are you a regular on
He
Angelo's
lost the big one.
Are you a regular on his show?
Yeah. No, I'm not a regular because I don't like douchebags. I don't like cunts.
Gotcha.
I just had a call.
Means what,
I just had a call. I just had a call him to rattle the cages, right? And he's sitting there, and Mitch Williams is on there. And this is during last season, as Wentz is stinking it the fuck up. He's awful. I mean, and when I say awful, I mean, I ain't never seen a meltdown from a quarterback like in week 1 against the Redskins. I've never seen.
I was at work.
I've
by the
never
way,
seen
too.
anything. I've never seen anything like it.
I think I got in trouble because I wanted to watch the game so bad. Just stayed at work. Maybe I would have had a job still. Never mind.
I was so I don't know. I was so mad. Like he overthrew like
We
some
should have won the
receivers.
game.
Like
We should have fucking won the game. There was no reason why the Redskins should have came back and beat us.
We were leading 17-0, and then he folds like a fucking like a
But Doug Peterson was awful too. His play calling was terrible. I'm sorry. I got to give some to him too. He was
Doug, man.
Some of it was. His play calling was terrible. It was. He wasn't running the football.
I'm not into repeated cycles, but I'm telling you, man. Sometimes it does come down to execution of plays, right? It wasn't Doug. How come when Wentz went out and Foles came in, don't even tell me Frank Reich, because Frank Reich ain't won shit. He's in Indy. He ain't, dude, he's on the borderline of getting fired. I got so tired of people telling
Well,
me.
if he's getting fired, can we bring him back?
I was about to say, imagine he gets fired and he comes back to Philly somehow.
Right. I take Frank Wright.
What are you trying to invite my worst nightmare?
We're just trying to give him a heart attack. We're saving you from the suffering of the Eagles by sending you to an early grave, apparently.
I take Frank Wright. We'll bring back Carson Wentz not playing.
I can't see your name, bro. What's your name?
Who, me?
The top right hand corner.
Oh, me, Papa Sora?
Oh, Papa Sora. Okay, I seen you. I remember. I seen you in the comments before. No, it's a little, The definition on here is like fucking shit. I know Eagles can't because he's still ugly. I can see him.
Eagles stand, bro.
Damn.
That's my buddy, though.
I
That's
know.
my buddy.
Mhm.
For real. Dude, he was trolling just like me. We're fucking in these streams. We're ripping and running. Right? we're just like, oh,
Because they're delusional. They really think Carson Wentz going to win the Super Bowl there, man. It's hilarious.
You want to know something funny?
Eagles champ, yo, dude, before though. Hey, let's keep it
come
real now. Eagles champ was like more. He was like pom Carson Wentz, right? And I'm telling him, here's what pisses me off, bro. I'm not saying I know everything. I don't. We don't. As soon as you say that, you're a clown.
What?
When they drafted Jalen Hurts in the draft in the second round, and you got fucking people, content creators like Philly 500 and shit, and they still have a meltdown. What the fucking? Here's why. It's really simple.
More
Carson
corn
Wentz
come for your meats.
Carson Wentz can't stay healthy, right? He got knocked out by Clowney on don't get me wrong, an illegal hit.
Right.
And got concussed. Okay. The thing is, in 5 years here, guess how many playoff wins Carson has? 0.
No.
Now you bring this old guy who's 41 years old, McGowan, off the bench. Now remember, we only lost that game 17-9. Any sign of life of offense, we could win and win it ugly, but we could win, right?
Yep.
We got fucking Josh McCown trying to play with and he's got a torn hamstring.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you had a backup at that moment, even half as good as Jalen Hurts, we win the game. So you understand the philosophy of why you do that? You just paid it. You paid. See, here's now. Also, let's back up. I also was saying before they gave Wentz the contract, right? Here's me. Nobody wants to listen though, because I'm just a little troller on the fucking streams. I don't have a fucking channel yet. I'm saying there's no rush to sign this guy. He hasn't proved nothing yet that he can win and stay healthy. So you wait. They did it a year prior to his contract was even up, right. And you could franchise tag the guy if he does turn out to be great, right? You franchise the guy.
You don't even need to.
Nobody said give him a home.
You don't even need to franchise him. He's still on his rookie deal. You let the rookie deal go out a little longer than it did. No, they gave him the money way too early.
And
Dude, that's what I'm saying. He still had a year left.
Right.
On his
Spunky
rookie
was
deal.
Right.
With a fifth-year option.
Once again, how he jumped
What
the
was
gun.
the rush?
Right. There shouldn't have been any rush.
This is the part where I agree with Eagles champ. Do you realize right now, if you look at it like us, we're paying Carson Wentz $34 million.
Mm-hmm.
And he's playing for the Colts. Not for the Philadelphia Eagles.
I wish there was a rule where we don't have to pay him since he's the one who wanted to leave and not we didn't trade him. He wanted to leave.
I tell you what, Eagles champ, I got a little. I always had doubts about him, but he started especially 2017. I'm like, all right, and then 2018 is when I was done with the Carson Wentz thing because he went 5-6. 5-6 with our Super Bowl team.
Yep.
We lost Blunt and stuff, but we're still good. Right. We're still viable.
Should have brought him back. I hated that move.
I know.
Okay. Now,
Agreed.
Should've never let him get on
supposedly
field
he
goal.
was playing with a cracked vertebrae in his back.
Right.
What they really did was benched him.
No,
Because
he
he
had a
was
crack
thinking
back,
up
bro.
because he was thinking up the place. Then here comes now and people are saying, "Oh man, he's got no weapons. What's he supposed to?" Here comes Nick Foles. He went 3-0. 3-0. Straight into the fucking playoffs. Now don't get me wrong. We got lucky beating Chicago with a double doink. But if you remember the drive prior, Nick Foles drove us down the fucking field for the win. If you had any somewhat of a fucking defense, you don't let them get down to kick a field goal, and the game's over. Okay, be it as it may. Then we go to New Orleans. Alshon Jeffrey catches that ball, and it doesn't slip through his hand.
Been saying that for years.
We're going to the NFC Championship game again with a backup quarterback, Nick Foles. So I can understand the philosophy of a backup quarterback. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. But I mean, I can kind of understand when guys got pissed off when Jalen Hurts got drafted so high, or in the second round, because of the fact of what you just talked about. They had just given Carson that much money. If you were worried about his longevity of being always injured, then you should have kept him on his rookie deal instead of drafting another quarterback.
But
or kept him on his rookie deal and drafted Jalen Hurts.
But I will say this though. Out west. If you remember, they gave him the deal prior that season, before the Seattle playoff game. And I think they just came to a conclusion like, fuck, we just paid this guy big money. This is why I called WIP and got an argument with them. They're sitting there and I'm like, yo, man, Jalen Hurts. Here's what I said to them at the time. I said, I didn't think it was going to happen this fast. I said, but by next year, Jalen Hurts is going to be the starter and Carson Wentz will be traded. Right? Mitch Williams was agreeing with me. And he's got Rhea Hughes reading the fucking contract numbers. He's untradeable. He's not going nowhere. I said, remember what I said. He will be traded by next season. Obviously, I must know something a little bit because the fucking dude was traded to the Colts and he's gone. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Fuck it. What a joke, man.
Absolute. It's embarrassing right now.
Just because you're an ass in a high place doesn't make you right. Thank God for social media where we can bust it out every once in a while and drop some knowledge on the dummies or on the cunts that can't understand normal thinking. Because we're getting like that too.
Fanboys.
Yeah. Dude, if you hey, listen, I don't want to be John Gruden or nothing, but you ever notice these ginger quarterbacks? I'm Irish. I'm not redheaded though. I'm Irish. These ginger redheaded quarterbacks turn out to be bust. Carson Wentz, Andy Dalton, Carson Palmer,
Sam Darnold.
Okay. What is it with these redhead? Dude, don't fucking never draft a redheaded quarterback. That's all I can say. That's what I learned from all this.
It hasn't looked very good for them, that's for sure, so far. That's definitely true. Yeah, this team will be lucky to win another game this year with the way that the play calling is going right now. We'll be lucky to win another fucking game this year. I'm saying that right now. Even against the Jets.
Don't that suck, man?
like people gotta understand, we're not beating the Raiders, man. Like I think Henry Ruggs is gonna go off on the corners. I'm scared of Henry Ruggs. Henry Ruggs is a monster.
Really? Eagles champ, you don't think we got no shot?
No, because our defense is going to play like crap. Our offense is not going to run the football, and we're going to see the exact same shit.
You know what? I was really disappointed, man, because like when this staff was hired, all right, and I see they're all young and stuff, and I'm like, and everybody hates Schwartz, so, you know, and I hate that picket fence defense shit. I mean, listen, I'm from the old Buddy Ryan school, like Seth Joyner. If I know you're better than me and you're gonna beat me, well then bring it, because I'm bringing the fucking house. If I'm gonna get beat, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna kill your quarterback. I'm gonna hurt him.
I really want.
Football is not the same anymore. Football is so far gone from what it used to be. The mentality of it. So when they hired Gannon, being he was never a DC before, they're like, he's going to be aggressive. He's going to create stunts, and he's going to disguise the blitz, and I'm like, oh yeah, all right, cool. He plays a fucking zone, a bend but don't break defense, and they still break. They bend and they break. So what's your philosophy? Dude, if it's me, but it's not me. I'm going to say, you know what? Obviously, if I'm Gannon, my way's not working.
Well, I want to know who lied to us. I want to know if it was Gannon or if it was the front office, because they told us that he, or we got the impression that we were going to see a lot more blitzes than we're seeing, because we're just not seeing them. He ain't bringing shit.
Watching Jim Schwartz
up until last week. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is now, but up until last week, we were listen to this crazy ass stat. Yeah. We're the least blitzing defense in the league.
It's embarrassing. It really is. Because even though Kansas City's bad,
can somebody listen? Does anybody know where Buddy Ryan's buried? I'll dig him up. We'll dig him up.
No.
I'll truck him up there to the link.
Let's get Jim Johnson back. I think Jim Johnson would be a better discipline.
Yeah, Jim Johnson. See, he would play a little bit of bend don't break, but see, he didn't break. He would. Could you imagine him they bent, but they didn't break. This fucking dude's playing. It bends, it breaks. It's an embarrassment, man.
Yo, we had Buddy Ryan defense coordinator, man. We probably would be Super Bowl champions. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That defense would be lethal. Buddy Ryan's not used to this speed.
See, here's me, dude. But this is just me, because I get a little angry. Believe it or not, I'm actually a nice person. Eagles champ knows I'm a nice person, right? Well, sometimes I get pissed off.
Yeah,
we all do.
If I'm getting beat the fuck up week after week, I'm just going to say, you know what?
Time to
ride or die. I'm bringing the house. I'm going to run the 46 Bear defense, and I'm just going to kill everybody.
Yeah.
I might lose the game. I might get some flags. I'm going to tell my defensive ends and my defensive line, you hit that motherfucker. I don't care if it's late or not. I don't care if it's late. I don't care if it's late.
Oh,
we'll take the 15-yarder. You hit him, and you fucking hurt him. Listen, think about it. This ain't brain surgery, man. Think about this, right?
No, but I want you to make them need brain surgery.
What's that?
Fucking CTE, no play.
I missed the joke. What are you saying?
I was saying no, but I want you to make them need brain surgery. Just fucking deck them in the head.
Yeah,
I don't wish. No, dude. I'm just. I don't know. Maybe from a different era. I'm telling you.
I just want a defense where it can hit the quarterback. Then
wait a minute.
Just allow quarterbacks to walk around.
Sosa, what are you saying, bro? What are you really saying to me?
Papa
I didn't
Sora?
hear you.
Papa Sosa.
Well, whoever that guy is.
He was saying hit them so hard they're gonna need brain surgery.
You were saying it's not brain surgery, but you're also talking about hit the motherfucker. So I said hit them to where they need brain surgery, because that's the same defense that I planned. Use the crossbar as a fucking target. Dig your head into their chest.
Yeah, make their ancestors.
Did I say brain surgery?
Yes.
I don't think. Did I? Eagle Chan, I don't think I said that.
Yeah, you said it's not brain surgery because you were talking about
it's not brain surgery, and then I brought up the whole hitting.
Yeah, because he was talking about. You said it was not brain surgery. Papa Sora was like.
No. What I said was this. I mean, in a concept, I said this ain't brain surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Like in a thinking, in a concept kind of way.
Yeah,
I never said nothing about injuring
Yes, I
people
know. I
and
was
making them happy.
being sorry.
He was saying Papa Sora after that said that he hopes that
Never mind. Forget it. Just forget it. It was a bad joke.
Now, all right. I'm just saying. Don't think I wish fucking injury.
No, I know.
Like when Danny Jones. Listen. See, I'm evil. I'm gonna admit this much.
He's terrible.
When he was walking off the field, and he started stumbling around, right? I giggled. I giggled.
You cruel motherfucker.
That's my kind of party. Yo.
I'm surprised he played.
I wanted, dude. Back in the day, you guys, Eagles, you so missed out, man.
I was there in the 2000s. I know what you're talking about.
Dude. Even though we never won nothing, right? With Buddy Ryan.
Remember,
he's going to kill everybody. He's going to kill. He's like Alvin Mack from the program. He's going to kill everybody and let the paramedics sort him out. He's coming. He's bringing the house, dude. And we had the best defense in the fucking world. He sucked and he ignored the offense. We should have won 3 or 4 Super Bowls with that defense. He stuck Randall Cunningham out there with shit, with nothing, with a shitty offensive line, and said, Randall, if you just make 3 or 4 plays a game, we're good. No, buddy, you're wrong there. But at least the dude brought the heat. He's like, we're gonna kill everybody. We might lose, but we're gonna kill everything on this field. That's why they used to do bounties.
I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but if I was Miles Sanders right now, I would probably be putting in a trade request.
I'll go punch Roy Rosen in his face and Lori too.
Sanders he's not resigning here, and I don't blame him. And to tell you the truth, I'm not really impressed with him.
They're not using him in the same right. We can't be impressed by dancers not being used correctly.
I don't like dancers. He's like a ballerina. The dude can't even get short yardage. No, dude. When they do give him the opportunity,
go with Sanders and roll with Gainwell for my speedster.
In their defense, and you can go back and watch. I wish somebody would prove me wrong. He goes side to side, east to west. He don't know how to hit. LeGarrette Blount. He knows how to hit the hole. Yeah, and if there isn't a hole,
he makes.
If there isn't a hole, I'll make one. I'll run you over.
Like LeGarrette Blount does.
I'll leap over you. I'll run over you.
LeGarrette Blount's still my favorite.
Real type of dog I'm talking about. Miles Sanders is not. I wouldn't pay him. Even fucking nitwit Howie Roseman. There ain't no way in fucking hell I'm going to pay a running back that kind of money with all the other needs we have, who can't get me 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2.
You can't punch it in the end zone when you're down on the goal line. Definitely can't do it because then they got the
I'm gonna lie to you. I'm starting to be a big fan of Gainwell. Gainwell was a really good running
Yeah,
back.
at this point, I'm listening to trade calls for Miles and I'm going with Gainwell for my speedster.
You know who else I would be on the trade block for? Fletcher Cox.
I knew it.
Yeah.
He can suck my cocks. Fletcher's Cox.
Especially if we get the first overall draft pick and we get, I don't know how you say his name, but the guy from Oregon, Kayvon whatever, the Badox, whatever, however the hell you say his name.
Yeah, isn't he a safety?
No, he's a defensive end, but he's also the number one player. I'm saying if the Miami Dolphins get us the first overall pick.
Oh, let's hope and pray.
Because right now they're at number 2.
So you guys would you guys all say that we're a sell now right now? We're in a sell now.
Oh, absolutely.
Scenario
Sell
with the football
everything.
team?
Sell, yeah.
I hate it. Dude, as much as this sucks, I hate it. But
if somebody's willing to answer go ahead.
Yeah, Sal.
To answer your question, champ, would I trade Darius Slay? If someone's willing to give me a second round pick right now for Darius, yeah, I would trade him.
We gave up a third and a fifth.
Yeah, or you at least get back a second.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
Because it's not winning anytime soon. People got to understand, we're not winning anytime soon. This team's.
Listen, dude. Here's my problem.
We're in a situation a lot like
you guys all know Fletcher Cox is the highest paid player on the team right now, right? You understand that? Fletcher Cox is the highest paid player on the Eagles roster right now.
I thought it was Javon Hargrave. No?
Nope.
I thought Hargrave's contract was bigger than Cox's.
No. He signed a 3-year deal at like 3-year, $39 million, right?
Okay. He's on. He'll probably get a new deal.
Go look at Fletcher's Cox contract. He's making $23 to $24 million this year, and that, dude. What? You didn't even register a fucking tackle for weeks. You're an invisible man. Fletcher Cox. Now, Hargrave's a beast. I like the signing, but you got to understand he was coming from a 3-4 to the Eagles last year, which worked.
And Hargrave's been getting a lot of. He's been getting a lot of one-on-ones. Winning,
right? And also, before the season started, he got injured in training camp, so he just wasn't right. He wasn't right last year. Okay.
It wasn't until after the bye week.
What's that?
I was saying it wasn't until after the bye week that we then finally started seeing the progression in the man.
And we didn't see his true abilities until the beginning of this year. You know, I don't remember seeing Fletcher get 6 sacks in 5 games, and I don't care who was playing next to him. You still got to get it done. You know, you still got to win your one-on-ones.
Right. I mean, you know, like see before, man. Here, these fucking idiots. There's some trollers in these streams. I want to drop names, but I'm not going to because I'm going to be nice. Because they're cunts. Okay.
Miles Sanders not hitting the hose, bro. He's just not. You're like, I like Miles Sanders.
Your eyes don't lie. Fletcher Cox is invisible in most of these games. He was always double teamed. This ain't nothing new, but he would still dominate. He would still get 6-7 sacks.
Yeah, I honestly think Fletch has lost a step. I think he has.
He's not.
I think it was all those back-to-back injuries throughout like the past 2-3 years.
Absolutely.
Can I get a tackle? No.
I'm telling you, Fletch has not even been the same.
After 2017, in 2018, you saw in that New Orleans.
Fletch hasn't been the same at all.
Go take a look at Fletch Cox versus Drew Brees and he could track down quarterbacks so fast. He couldn't track down Mahomes. If he was in his jump prime, he could track Mahomes down. He was fast and he was big and he was also, strong. That's
He was a menace. He was just a menace.
So how long do you guys? Let's answer Daryl's question. How long do we think it'll take for us to get back into shape if we fire sell? We just sell everybody right now.
Depends on who the GM is.
Roseman's probably going to take like 16 years.
Exactly.
You got to get rid of him.
That's what I'm saying. If you're positive,
fuck.
If you trade all of these guys
hey,
that we
man.
had just mentioned, Miles, Fletch, all those guys, and you fire Howie Roseman, you're looking at early, like 3 top 10, top 15, depending on how the Colts are at the later end of the season.
Right.
You're looking at 3 top 15 picks, possibly the number 1 overall pick with how Miami's going. And then you're looking at all these other picks. If you trade Miles, if you trade Fletch, you trade Lane Johnson, you trade Brandon Brooks. This is a very appealing job to any GM out there. The problem is the owner and the current GM that is in now.
Facts.
This is like a freaking nightmare. You ever seen Halloween?
I'm gonna send my application in to be the next.
I've been doing that
Eagles
for years.
Got a good game going on Monday Night Football right now. 24-23 Titans with a minute or like 2
I
minutes.
know I'm watching that game because I have 4 of those players in my one fantasy league.
Nice.
Yeah, I have
What's
Josh
your
Allen,
game,
Dawson
Nobody
Knox,
cares.
Derrick Henry, and Julio Jones.
Nobody cares about your fantasy league, though. Nobody really cares.
It'll take us. I
I
think
want
if
to
we
fucking listen.
4 or 5
We're
years.
on here about the Eagles, and I want to fucking win. Right? I don't care about your fantasy
12
league.
million.
I really don't. That's for geeks and nerds like Howie Roseman. That's what they're playing in the front office.
And Jeffrey Lurie.
Oh God. They're probably looking at the guy that got benched from OU. What's his name?
Fucking Howie Roseman are literally doing with our team. They're playing fantasy football. Jeffrey Lurie is staying up late at night with
They're
a
being
boner.
Howie Mother
He's watching
Roseman.
He's watching West Coast games with JJ Arcega-Whiteside catching balls from, and oh man, we got to get him. We got to draft him, and they got him. He's a good blocker.
Terrible.
That's great, but he's a second round wide receiver.
I'd rather kept Fogle.
Are you shitting me? I don't listen, man. I'm sorry if I'm being rude, but I don't give a fuck about somebody's fantasy football shit. I don't give a fuck.
I agree with you.
That's
being
plain and
honest.
simple.
You're being honest. That's all
I
good.
I'm here, and Eagles Camp Gate sent me the link, right?
Is that
Because I
okay?
want my team to win. I want my team to win.
I think we all
Plain and
do.
simple.
There's that quarterback in the draft named Matt Campbell. I don't know. His name is, but-
Hurts, man.
Oh God!
You know what's
no more fucking quarterbacks, dude. I'm getting sick and tired of quarterback factors, man. How about
I don't want him. I don't want him, but that's what I keep hearing.
We got
People want for a quarterback.
Bills just scored a touchdown.
What?
They're back
And
in the
I'm
league.
What helps a quarterback? I don't care who you are.
What a
Basics.
throw by Josh
A
Allen.
running game.
Oh my
A running
God.
game. A running game. Right?
Yep. We don't run the football, so it don't help for
You're
shit.
leaving this kid hung out to dry, man.
I was going to say, you can't even evaluate him if
Yo,
you're not
no
running the
way,
ball.
bro. They're going for 2.
Fuck that game. I'm just kidding.
Who cares?
SG.
Anyway, it's the Eagles. Who gives a fuck? I mean, I literally don't give a fuck. That's why I'm on here and I'm not watching the game. I don't give a fuck. What do the Eagles do? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a football fan in general. I'll watch any game that's on. But I'm on here with you, knucklehead. Trying to drop some knowledge to you. That's
right.
I'm trying to help you.
We got a little
Eagles
bit of good news today. Lane Johnson's back with the team.
Yay! So give him a lot. So Andre Dill can go back to the bench where the bums go.
Yeah,
Yay.
Mulatto go back to where he should be at the left tackle.
Oh my God! Thank goodness he stinks. I hate Andre
Dude.
Dill.
Listen, man, if I was Lane, if it is what I heard it is, and his old lady left him, and I'm making the money he is, bitch, turn me loose at the beach bar in Hollywood, Florida.
I'm retiring.
I'll
Today-
replace you. I'll
He said
replace you.
He said he's been dealing
I don't
with
get it, man.
anxiety. He's been dealing with depression and anxiety. That's why he had to take time away from his
Or the same
mental
thing
health.
with Brandon Brooks.
You know, I really thought it was though, because you know, Lane had an issue with steroids. He was suspended 4
I actually
games.
thought like Lane was going to be out because of like someone having COVID or something, and he had to like spend time with them. That's what I thought was holding Lane back.
Hey, I was talking.
I'm going.
Don't interrupt me.
My bad, bro. My bad, bro.
He got suspended for 4 games and 10 games. I really thought, and now you got to remember with the ankle surgery and stuff, you do take steroids to heal. That's what they were originated for, to heal. If you take steroids right, they work. It's the abusers where it gets fucked up. I really thought it was more of a pain medication, steroid addiction that was fucking him up. And his old lady left him. I'm just saying, if I'm a fucking millionaire, I'd be like, bitch, I'll pack your bags. I'll help you move. I got to go play a game Sunday.
I'll throw her stuff out the window.
Who's next? And then I'm going to say, right on IG, you know, who's next? Who wants some of the dog?
Yeah,
Lane Johnson and Brandon Brooks, they got to go. I had enough with those.
Try working 9 to 5 every. Try working 9 to 5 every week, and hoping you can pay your bills, and you got a roof over your head.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Bob. Definitely. Money doesn't solve everything, but it sure makes the life a lot
Dude,
easier.
I was just whoever that other dude. I'm sorry for being rude to you, but I was in the middle of something. I just wanted to finish it, so I wasn't trying to be an asshole or nothing.
Yes, BLSG, Bobby.
It says Howie Hater right now. Howie Hater 1.
Yeah, but BLSG over here. I just put that because Eagles champ also hates Howie Roseman, and I hate him too. He needs to go.
Weren't you defending him last week? Okay.
It don't matter. Howie's got to go now.
Jeffrey Will got to throw his damn team, man. I can't take it of him either. If he's going to bring another Howie Roseman in here, bro, he needs to get the hell out of here too.
Guess what? If Howie stays, he might as well go ahead and draft another friggin' quarterback to screw up the franchise.
Oh, no, because I know what he's going to draft. He's going to draft Spencer Rattler from Oklahoma.
Or I might drop that quarterback.
Why you got to jinx us like that, Eagles champ? Why? Why? Dude, you stand pat. Here's what they should do.
Yes, sorry. What? Yes, Eagles fan.
First of all,
you know we're going to draft Spencer Rattler.
I'd fire the whole staff. I'd fire after this season.
I honestly don't even think Spencer Rattler is going to declare.
Who?
The Oklahoma quarterback that got benched, Spencer Rattler. That's Howie Roseman's best friend right there. He's going to draft him.
Oh, God. Why another Oklahoma quarterback?
Let's not start with this Oklahoma quarterback BS.
Does that mean we're going to bring in?
Factory, don't you forget?
Does that mean that we're going to bring in the coach from Oklahoma too?
God, I hope so. Hey, Coach O from LSU was fired. What's he doing?
Right? He gonna bring that good gumbo. That good gumbo from the South.
He gonna bring that good gumbo.
You want to know about Boucher? You don't want to know about Boucher, dude.
Bobby Murphy, would you like the LSU head coach?
Who?
Howie Mother Truck.
What'd you say, champ?
Would you like the LSU coach, Bobby Murphy? Would you hire him?
No.
Ed Orgeron? Ojo.
You're gonna pick it up.
And plus, there's not going to be any high profile coach that's going to come here who's being dictated to. Coaching wasn't our problem. Doug Peterson should still be here.
I want him fired. I'm sorry.
Listen, I've been watching the Eagles my whole.
They should have just made him an offensive coordinator.
He did what Andy Reid couldn't do, and in his second year, won a Super Bowl. Now that means a lot to me. because I had to listen to these fucking trolls for years. And they were right. It's hard to argue against somebody when they're saying, how many rings you got? How many, you never
that zero,
never
that
won
zero
shit.
popsicle joke. That one.
Now they gave me ammo. We got the trophy, and it's from this decade. I don't have to dust it off. It's not a rusted. I don't have to watch my team on a VHS tape. None of those things. You got it.
We don't. Yeah, like you
And
said,
I
we don't
got
have to go
at
to
least
the first
at
stop.
least I got to experience that.
Same here.
Because
after Wentz went down, I was very down on this team. I didn't think Foles had any shot in hell of winning a Super, let alone going on the
Me
playoff
too,
run
bro.
that he did.
Bro, honestly.
But think about all the
I was right
weapons
there.
Foles
I said,
had
"Oh, fuck."
in Super Bowl 52. Think about all the weapons he had. He had Nelson Aguilar. He had Alshon Jeffrey. He had Torrey Smith. He had Zach Ertz in one of the best years of his career. And they also had a good offensive line, too, even though Jason Peters was out for the year and some more guys were out for the year on top of that. So they had a lot of they had a lot of weapons in Super Bowl 52 that helped them win the Super Bowl. But I honestly thought that Nick wasn't gonna win that Super Bowl, but apparently it turns out that he did.
Go back to my old videos. That's the Nick was going to win.
Goddamn, bro. Listen, that was the best point you made all night. For real.
Absolutely.
Now I'm with you a little bit. Now I'm with you. Before I wasn't liking you too much, but now I'm with you. All right. Very good. No, very good. Dude, I wrote our season off. I said, oh, fuck. We're done. I mean, I knew Nick Foles was a capable backup, and I'm like, fuck. We're not winning a Super Bowl, and we're 11-2 when Wentz went down, you know?
Right.
And I'm like, here we go again. And Nick Foles just, sometimes you just got it or you don't. And if you go back and watch those games, it was fucking like, dude. Like, if you go back and watch the Super Bowl, right? Nick Foles was just, and all the behind the scenes shit, what he's saying, he's like, we good.
Yeah.
We good.
Well, that's why I give a lot of credit to Frank Reich for being able to mold the offense to a degree to fit Foles when Carson went down.
How's Frank Reich doing? Oh, okay. And they adjusted the offense, you're saying. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Frank Reich is not like fucking like Vince Lombardi. People made too much out of it because the one who was calling the plays is Doug Peterson. First and foremost, flat out. Doug was calling the plays. All Frank Reich was a reference.
The Buffalo Bills hit the Titans with a Philly special.
What happened? What the fuck happened to the play calling?
Frank Reich went to the Colts.
Himself.
If Frank Reich went to the Colts and won something, then come talk to me. Because as far as I know, he ain't won shit. And he might even get fired because he vouched for candy-ass Carson in that trade.
Candy-ass Carson.
You want to know something?
Candy-ass.
Every coach, every
get
coach wins
his
fanboy.
fucking ass out of here. Yo. I would have drove him to the airport. I literally would have drove his candy ass, his ginger candy ass to the airport to get him the fuck out of here.
You would have beat the hell out of him.
He never adapted to Philly anyway. I don't know if people realize that or know it.
No, he did.
Jalen Hurts more.
People like me
man.
who just recently went to Philadelphia for the very first time. Even people like me who live on the other side of the country could tell that he didn't fit in with that culture there. He just didn't. He didn't. It wasn't.
Yo,
it wasn't working.
out west. You've always lived out west.
Yes, sir. Yeah, born and raised in California.
Really?
Yep. Became an Eagles
I
fan
kind of
on
want
my
to say I'm
own.
sorry.
I don't have any. I'm a self-made Eagles
Why
fan.
do I want to apologize to you then?
Hey, to each their own, my guy. To each their own. Hey, Sonic, did you have something to say, Sonic? You were trying to chime in a second ago.
I did, but I think. Oh yeah, I was saying when Frank Reich got Carson Wentz, and these Wentz fanboys, these Colts fans were saying Super Bowl, like
They're
some
saying
saying
right
Super
now.
Bowl, and I'm like,
They beat the Texans.
you ain't going to no Super Bowl. Keep that
No.
pocket to yourself, and go fuck yourself. You ain't going to no Super Bowl with that quarterback.
Hey, see,
Give me my first round pick now.
Philly out west. You got to give me this, right? I stirred this shit up. Do you hear what he just said? Right?
Sir. Yep. I appreciate you coming on tonight, Bobby.
Yeah, man. Anytime.
Yep. We've been on for like a little over 2 hours and 15 minutes right now. I think we'll go to 2.5, and then we'll go another 15 minutes or so.
Okay. Do you guys need to know anything else about football while I'm here?
What do you think
I'm
of Zach Ertz?
available.
Oh, what's up, Bird Gang?
What up, Bird Gang?
That's my
Bird
dog.
Gang, my guy, bro.
I'll drop it. I could drop it as well. Drop it again just to make sure he can get to it.
Drop another
This
one.
is actually a fun conversation.
Another
man.
one.
We should do this more
Do
regularly.
another
I
one.
like this.
I'm being like DJ Khaled. Do another one.
Yeah,
Another one.
Another one. Another one. We don't run the football. Another one.
Gang 31
That's what
on
Nick
here.
Sirianni should do. Do another one. Another one.
You should do
Do
another,
another
one. Get the
one.
hell out of here.
Another one. Come on, Nick. Do it like DJ Khaled would say. Come on now.
DJ SG down here.
No, not too much of a DJ guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't peg you for one either.
Exactly.
So what do you think of the Zach Ertz trade? Because I really didn't like the Zach Ertz trade. I didn't like what we got back.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a minute. Yeah. Go ahead, champ. The floor is yours. Tell us your thoughts.
Well, the Zach Ertz trade, like when I thought we were going to trade him, like first of all, like what we got back was pretty much like to me, I thought that was a ripoff because if you want a top, tight end, I think you had to give us at least a second round pick. We got a fifth and a cornerback that never saw a football field, especially in the NFL. We only can go by the college highlights and then freaking stats. And like to me, it's just like I want big size cornerbacks. I want a cornerback that knows how to, that already has some experience in the NFL. So I was not a fan of that trade. I understood why they did it because Zach Ertz did not want to be here. You could see it in his face; he was already getting tired of it. But I just didn't like the trade. It was once again one of the stupidest decisions. I think you could have traded him somewhere else. You could have got a little bit more. The fact that we just gave him Arizona basically for nothing.
All right.
I don't know.
Let's dig a little deeper into that, right?
Yeah.
They traded Ertz for a fifth.
And Tay Gallen.
Right.
Rookie quarterback.
He's very questionable. They just drafted him last year. Why do you think they're trading him? Because they probably seen the dude in training camp and they said, "Oh man, he sucks."
Well, they got a deep cornerback.
Do you ever think that might? Listen, dude. If you fucking
They also
draft a guy,
drafted him this year, not last year.
No,
Yeah, they just
if
drafted
you
him this
draft a
past
guy,
April.
if you're a
They did not-
GM and you draft a guy, man, if you draft a guy in the 6th round, it's still a pick, right? Well, Quez Watkins was a 6th round pick. Am I right?
I think it was the 7th, wasn't it?
He was 6.
Well, either way, there was no way. There's no way that we were getting a
They
second
took
round
high
pick
power in the
with
4th. But what I'm saying is, when you draft one, you're at least going to give them time. Like when you go from the 4th to the 6th to the 7th, you're going to give them time, right? Little time. They traded him to us
because they
What
have
if
a
it-
deep corner room. Their cornerback room is deep right now, so he was expendable. And the fact that we got him and a draft pick, whether it was a 5th round, there's no way we were getting a 2nd round pick for Zach Ertz because it's we got a good deal for for his contract that's just going to expire at the end of the year.
Bullshit. Now we're gonna have to argue now.
Okay.
You and I are gonna have to argue.
Let's get the popcorn ready. It's about to get good.
This ain't gonna be over in 15 minutes, Chad. Sit back, take a nap.
Yeah.
Let it rip. Let it rip, Bobby.
Come say that to me, to my face.
That's
Who
all.
who just said
that's all the argument you got?
Whoa, yo. Who just said that? Because I want to remember your name.
Said what?
Is that you?
No, said what? There a couple of people have said other things.
The last comment.
Let her rip.
No.
Wait, when he said it's going to take an hour and 15, just take a nap.
Yeah. Who
That
was
was
that?
him.
Eagle Channel.
Oh, yeah, that was me because Philly was like, "We're gonna be done 15 minutes," and then everybody was like, "All right, let's debate this." And I went, "All right, well, we all know how debates go. It doesn't matter if it's 5 people or 2 people. This is gonna take more than 15 minutes. Go get your popcorn."
I think I'll save it for myself because Zach Ertz undoubtedly was the best tight end we ever had. If you go back and you look at the numbers, right? He averages 10.8 yards per reception. He's a first down machine. If not for him, we still would be sitting here like fucking dumbasses without a Super Bowl, listening to these Cowboys fans with their dusty ass 5 from 1995. That's where we'd be at. That's where we would be at right now. Zach Ertz said, "Not today," and Nick Foles said, "Not today." 4th down conversion from our own territory. Boom. He's right at the marker too, though. Boom. First down. I was worried about the refs.
I was holding my breath on that one.
Okay. Now, and look at the fucking dude diving into the end zone like Superman. Now, once he breaks the plane, it's a touchdown. I knew it was a touchdown. Everybody in their right mind knew it was. I don't care what it bobbled up, and he still caught it again in the end zone. If you don't love a player like that or respect a guy like that, there's something wrong in your membrane, in your brain. These fucking people that say, well, other content creators, I'm going to say, I've been watching fucking for months. Trader. You just traded your heart. That's what you did. For a 5th round pick and a maybe cornerback. That's what you did. As far as I'm concerned, that's what you did.
I
these
agree
fucking cunts and these cunts come on here and they make stream after stream after fucking stream and bullshit. Trade Zacher. He's the most. See, numbers don't lie. People do.
So, Bobby, let me ask
Okay.
you this: Would you have rather of us just let his contract expire and then him go to another team in the offseason?
He wanted to stay here. He wanted to stay. You know what happened? You know what really happened?
He wasn't going to. We weren't going to give him the money he wanted. He knows he can go somewhere else and get it. He was going to go get it somewhere else, Bobby. We had to get what we can get for him. I understand what you're saying.
That's out west.
I understand what
West.
you're saying. He was
Are you
heart and
ready?
soul.
Are you ready to be educated? Are you ready to be educated again? Can I drop some knowledge to you?
I'm waiting. Because you said you had a good argument for me. I haven't heard it yet.
Really? What? Well, then let's argue. He took several restructures on the word and the promise of Howie Roseman that he was going to be taken care of after. He wanted to be paid within the top 3 tight ends in the fucking league. And they didn't want to do that. They offered him, his maximum offer was $12 million per. He was looking more towards 15, like Kelsey and Kittle. Okay, he said he gambled on himself, which I give him respect for. He said no. I think I'm worth more than that.
Right.
He's still. Let me tell you something, man. The dude's still elite. He's 30 years old. That's not a death sentence if you're good.
I can't argue with what you just said. I mean, I really can't. I just think
he gave them every opportunity. Listen, these knuckleheads nowadays, Ben Simmons, just to drop examples, right? That are fucking getting paid at the yin yang, and they don't even have to show up. Zach Ertz came in the training camp, came and met the new coaching staff, went through all that. I mean, he had everything to lose and nothing to gain at that point. Right. Really,
that's why I have all the.
I bet you his agent. I bet you his agent was saying, Zach, stay the fuck home, dude. Dude, stay home until we can work out a deal for you. Stay home. You might blow a knee out. You might do this. You might do that. The dude, I played with a lacerated kidney. He shouldn't even been on the field.
Right. He's tough as nails. He has been nothing but a great thing for this organization. I can't say a negative thing about him. But the
feel good.
What I'm trying to say is that the base of our argument is either let him stay, and he's going to walk at the end of the year because we know he wasn't going to get the money that he wanted. He wasn't going to get it in Philly. Whether I wanted him to stay, believe me, I did too. But
right, so here's my answer to your argument. Here's my answer to you. So what we got right now was a 5th round pick and a hope so cornerback. Right? That's what we got.
A corner that fell in the draft because he didn't play.
No, listen. I'm going along with your argument.
He would have been drafted a lot higher, I guarantee you.
For a Hall of Famer, absolutely the best Eagles tight end we've ever had.
Yep.
Loves the city, gave everything back to it.
I mean, I have to
keep your 5th round pick and take Allen.
I think we got to give Roseman a little bit of credit for at least finding him a really good landing spot. Where he's going to have a good chance to win. I hate it. I hate to say
was not a good corner, man. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of him. I'm just not.
Dog, at least we even got something for him.
There you go, Gary.
I didn't even realize you were in here, Big Play.
Hey, listen.
How you doing, man?
Hey, listen. Hey, yo. Out west. You allow kids on this network?
The one right below you is a kid as well. He's 15 years old.
That's what I'm talking about.
I can't. I mean, I don't.
Because I dropped 30 words.
I don't think they're worried about their.
Hey, by the way, BPS, isn't it past your bedtime, dude? Isn't it past your bedtime? Does mommy leave your Wi-Fi on this late?
Sorry.
Before you ever, and this motherfucker came on a stream, started popping shit to adults, and he should know who he was talking to. And I mean you, BPS. We gonna blank out now? You don't respect your elders. Don't you ever fucking talk to me like that again. Do you hear me? Am I clear to you?
What did he say? Shit.
Huh?
I don't know, BPS. He's not happy with you. What did you say to him?
I wasn't even here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's talking about something in the past. I don't know. I don't know.
I just got here.
No, but I think he's trying to say when you interrupt him here.
No, you were trolling. You were trolling on other streams I was on with your little smart ass mouth. That's what I'm talking
And you
about.
want to talk about trolling? You literally troll on every fucking stream you're on. So don't even
Dude,
talk about trolling.
listen, here's the funny part. If I'm on there, right? If I'm on there trolling, and you're on there, you're trolling with me. You fucking knucklehead. How would you know I'm trolling if you ain't trolling? You little dumbass. Go back to school. Read your book. Do they teach you cursive anymore? You guys just print everything. Go lay down, kid. You're not in my league. You're not. Big play, Slay.
Yo, dude.
Big play, Slay.
Oh my god.
Go fucking lay down somewhere because you're not in my league. Kids should be in bed right now.
All right.
It's curfew. What happened to curfew, man? Where's the discipline? I don't play with kids. The dude's a little fucking punk that has a smart mouth. That's it.
Settle down now. Settle down now. Come on, let's
You go on every stream and act
You
like you're
motherfuckers
hard.
want to get me a stroke or a heart
Smart
attack.
mouth. You literally
For real.
run your mouth on every single stream with no type of respect.
Fuck up.
Hey, man,
You
you
wanna talk about
have
me?
to say some things, man. You do. You say some things you're not supposed to say.
You don't even talk. Don't even talk. You
Don't make me destroy you on this live stream, man.
Bobby can have a reason to talk.
Because
You don't have
I will
Here I am.
once
Here I
again.
am. Here I am. Here I am, little boy.
Dude,
Mommy let you stay up late tonight?
You're the one who says Daniel Jones is better than Jalen Hurts.
Mommy let you stay up late tonight?
To the Giants twice, man. He
You
wanna
should be
talk.
on here talking to grown people.
And you
Go
said I
back
was
to
bullying
school.
on your stream. All I said was I was going to
Go
show
back
you
to
in the
school.
debate.
Oh, shut up.
Go back to school. You're not even in my league, son. I'm sorry. I don't even really hear what you're saying. Because you're a little kid. You're a kid.
More brain cells than you, my guy.
I'm
All right,
waiting.
we got something else, man. Let's talk about something else.
PTS, what do you got to say? Tell me something good, because I'm still waiting for it.
You don't know what you're talking about, my guy. Like, you have no sense of, like, intelligence.
Really? Oh, break it down. I know what I'm talking about. Break it down.
He would destroy you in the debate, bro. That's the guy you do not want to play with. He will make you look
We
bad.
can have a debate right now. There's no
You will
problem.
lose, bro. You will lose because let's be real. You come with opinions. You don't come with facts most times.
Who you talking about?
You want to have a debate right now?
About what?
With
bro?
who? With you?
Both of you.
Dude, you were
guys
fucking.
have-
Dude, you were
together-
swimming in your daddy's
you two
balls.
together
As I
have
was
the
watching the
same-
Eagles.
You two together.
You were
have
a fucking
brain
wet
cells
dream,
than a
dude.
freaking 2-year-old.
Man, kids.
Realize that,
Why
right?
didn't they
You
let the kids on the
two together,
internet?
You and Champ have the same brain. Well, twice the brain cells. Of
I
the
don't
two.
want to.
I'm way smarter than you. I'm way smarter than you, Big
Hold on.
Play. Big Play.
I'm out.
Big
I'm
Play.
out.
Aren't you the same one who said Daniel Jones was going to be better
I'm
than
out.
Hurts?
Chill out, bro. Let's put those talks
Who said that?
Him, Big Play.
All right.
Who said that?
I wasn't trying to turn this
This
into a
fucking idiot.
other.
I never said Daniel Jones is.
I'm talking about Big Play Slay.
That's what I'm talking about. I never. Are you talking to me when you say that? Daniel Jones is better than Hurts?
No, he's talking to Slay.
Are you talking to me?
Talking to Slay.
Talking to Slay.
He's
Because he
talking
said
to
that he was better than Hurts. Since he wants to put up everything. Since last time he said, you
Let
say
me tell
things
you
all the
something.
time.
Here's
So
the
let's
real
put up the
deal.
fact.
Let me say,
You
no.
want to Galladay. You think
Being a
Galladay was a
witness
good
on it,
receiver.
let it rip, right?
Champ.
Out
stop.
west.
Please
Out
stop.
west.
Talk.
Out west.
Champ, you literally said Jalen Hurts is better than
We're here to let it rip, right?
top 10 quarterbacks in this league, and you compared him
Shut
to
up,
Patrick
kid.
Mahomes.
You should
don't
be in
have
bed.
no sense of intelligence whatsoever. You don't have no right
Bro,
to
I
talk.
can destroy
You
you
literally
any
said,
day, man. That's why you don't have me on your channel, because I will murder you on your channel, bro.
statements of Jalen Hurts being bad.
Get out of here, man. Okay,
3
since
months
one bring
ago.
up,
Now
did you
you're
not say
honest.
Galladay was the
I
number
don't
one
get
receiver? Did you not say
I'm
Galladay
sorry,
was number
Hills.
one
I'm sorry if
receiver?
I'm going too far. He's
Yeah,
just
because you're gonna
he's
lose, bro.
just
Because you're gonna lose.
What you should
Because
do,
you're going to
what you
lose.
should do,
Don't tell
is
me what I
just,
ain't saying.
just
You
go
said that
get
was
off
number
and go
one.
to bed because you're a fucking idiot. We were all having a good conversation, and your little asshole came off. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Just because you got it, I'll bury you too. You're probably the first on the list. You little punk.
All right.
Eagles champ came on your stream.
Hold on, Bob. Hold on, real quick. Let's change the narrative right now because I don't like the direction that it's going right now.
I don't
So,
either, man.
Say anything. You just gave it me.
Bro,
Let me
big
just-
play. Big
hold
play.
on.
Let me invite me on your channel right now so I can
You
destroy
ain't
bro.
seen
Shut
nothing
the hell
yet.
up, man.
You
Shut
ain't
up.
seen nothing yet.
Shut up, big play. Because you're running your mouth like you can debate me. Invite me on your channel or sit down and be quiet.
Eagles champ and
Out
big
west.
play. You guys
Out
should
west.
start. You guys should start a
Listen,
podcast.
dude.
Exactly.
Listen.
Shut up. Man, stop running your
Tell the
damn mouth.
kid. Tell the kid to be quiet. Adults are speaking.
About 15 years old talking to 21-year-old.
There was a stream. There was a stream, bro. And I'm just watching it, dude. I'm not commenting. I'm not saying anything. And Eagles champ's on there, right? With big play Slay, the little kid. The little kid.
You
Go back to
barely
bed,
just got
little
a
boy.
job, Eagles champ. You're 21. You just started drinking. You act like you're hard. Oh
All
my
right,
god.
Who are you talking to?
Who's saying who's hard, man? We just having a conversation.
You act like you're hard in front of everyone.
Yo, let's put us
You got
talk, bro.
kids. See, Philly out west. This is what happens when you bring kids on. You hear him? He fucking listen. He's doing a live stream, right? And everybody's on there giving their opinion. Eagles champ's on there, and he's actually backing it up with facts, right? And he actually, I was impressed for his age at 21. He knows the history of the Eagles.
What?
Every time he stated a fact, the whole stream went silent because they're all knuckleheads and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like that little kid down there.
So that's directly towards everyone on the
It all went silent because you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You think you know, but you don't know.
All right, Bobby,
You
give me
don't
your.
know. And we're here to tell you. I'm here to tell you. Listen, I'm here to tell you tonight. You don't know. You don't know shit.
Respect your elders.
We've been on for a little over 2.5 hours now, so we're gonna wrap it up. Do we have any? You guys have any closing comments about the Philadelphia Eagles right now?
They suck.
All right,
I don't have anything.
Papa.
Do you really want my final words?
I want everybody's.
Put the kids to bed.
Run the fucking ball.
Put the kids to bed. They shouldn't get out. They shouldn't have Wi-Fi and be on with the adults. Big Pay Slay, you can kiss my ass, you little kid.
He's 15 years old talking to a grown man, man.
Let's dress up for Halloween and get some candy, little boy. Who you dressing up as this year? You want to be me? I'll send you a costume.
Anybody got anything else?
Hey, I'm just saying we got to run the ball. We got to be smart, but
Yeah, run the ball, Nick. Come on now. And don't run the RPOs when we mean run the ball. Actually run the ball with your freaking running back.
We're going to do that because we have
Watch
a GM owner who wants to pass happy
Eagles
lead.
champ. Eagles champ. You heard what I said, right? What I told you earlier?
Yeah.
Right? You hear me?
What's good, One Trey Rock?
What up,
They're
Trey?
right. Dude. I'm going to let it rip. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to bury little punks like this down here at the bottom, like Big Play Slay and all these other little cunts.
15 years old. He's the same way that validates the number one receiver.
I'm going to get a notepad. I'm going to get a note. Yo. You're not even in my league, dude. I can't even acknowledge you because you're not even in my league. You're not in my league, kid. You're not even. You little troll. You go on Giant streams and you kiss their fucking ass.
Philly
Go
Hill.
Philly Hill. You don't believe me.
Put the video that you put on.
If you don't believe me, go on Giant
streams
streams and watch CPS on there. Kiss their fucking ass before the season started. I mean, like, kissing their fucking ass. I'm like, dude, you're an Eagles fan? Really? He's on there. Pucker up. pants pulled down. He's kissing their fucking ass cheeks.
It's
How
not my
good they
fault
are
that you're a
compared to
biased
us.
fan. You
you.
literally are a
Go lay
biased
down
fan.
somewhere.
You're a biased
Go
fan. You
Go lay
don't
down.
give any
Shut the
you don't
fuck up,
give any
Friday.
Go lay
factual
down.
comments to any other teams besides this
Go lay
team.
down somewhere.
Oh my god.
Go lay down somewhere.
Well, you gotta shut the fuck up, and it's Shut the Fuck Up Friday.
Stick your
So
fantasy
review the
football
script.
stats
What do you say
straight
when the
up
cop
your
first
little.
pulls you over?
Why'd you pull me over?
And when he keeps asking questions,
Not discussing my day.
and they ask more questions,
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
and if detained, what do you say?
I invoked the fifth.
And then what do? You
Shut the fuck up.
shut the fuck up Friday. Never answer questions when the cops
Have
ask.
safe holidays.
That was perfect timing
And
for
with that,
today's.
until next time, we stay mean, we stay green. Thanks for viewing me on your screen. We fly until we die. But most importantly, keep it fuego. All right, you guys, I appreciate you all coming in tonight with me. Thank you, Papa Murphy. I appreciate you all for being with us. All right,
Have a good.
all the field bullies out there, love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Peace.
I completely forgot you had an outro. I was like, ooh.